at least for that first year, since you're so worried about them, are not going to be the wiser of whether it's black, white, or Martian. Like this, like I'm so frustrated that we don't understand that the problem is not the government. The problem at this point is us. I am not pretending like we don't have obstacles. What I'm saying is we have everything we need to overcome the obstacles if we move beyond this nonsensical thought process of as soon as I build something, now it's Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Right.
That shit is like remarkably
we got
bro. ICE can't even arrest motherfuckers illegals in peace, bro. You think motherfuckers gonna allow for some Tulsa, Oklahoma shit in 2026?
First off, you think they want to deal with these burners, right? Because what Tulsa was, they wanted to get into a shootout. You think they want to deal with us and our guns?
Burners?
You think we organized enough to actually make a dent?
Hold on. There's a reason that
we ain't
organized. Hold on. There's a reason that they don't do it, right? There's a reason that they don't do it.
They're doing it.
Hold on. Here's a funny thing. Let's talk about it, right? Since you want to keep talking. These niggas went to a whole other country and snatched a president because he was moving dope, according to them. Meanwhile, they got cases all the time on niggas moving dope.
Oh yeah, they just acquitted the other country leader that was moving dope.
Hold on. Yeah. And they ain't went in there and took the whole down. Now, I'm talking about our neighborhood. I'm talking about our neighborhoods. Now, what we will see is certain gangs, certain street organizations do get they get attacked, right? They get the RICO Act and all of this. But you telling me that literally we cannot go out here and basically use creative finance to buy up our communities.
That's a fact, Jackson, twice.
Use creative finance to buy up our communities, rent them out to our lower, more or less fortunate people, and continue to do that over and over again because the government is going to stop us? That's what you're telling me? See, it's the bullshit that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm tired of this shit. This shit sound good. It feel good. It make you feel good to say that shit. Right? That shit sounds amazing. It's provocative. It get the people going. But at the end of the day, when I ask you, have you thought about what it takes to fix our community? And ain't none of y'all nigga got a plan to put a doorknob on this shit. Don't say nothing to me.
I said that shit. I gave multiple plans. Y'all just kept
hold on. I got something for you. What it's gonna take to fix our community is to get a community first.
I agree with that, Bobby. Great point. So that's not a community. So that's why my first point. That's why one of my first points. That's why one of my first points was to start a think tank. You late to the conversation though.
I know. I might be late as far as being on the panel, but you know, it's a YouTube panel. You know, I'm listening. I've been listening.
So let me respond because I'm gonna tell you.
I get you respond, and I ain't. Hold on, Bobby. Hear me out. Hold on. I don't want to go there. I just want to know what he responded to. I ain't even said.
Great. Go ahead. Let me help you. First off, you know I rock with you. I don't know why you think I don't, but I really do rock with you. So this ain't.
I never said you didn't rock with me. I said
this ain't nothing personal. This ain't nothing personal,
and I haven't made my point yet.
Because what I don't want to do is rehash conversations that we didn't have for the last hour. That's why.
Man, and so my issue. Hold on. That's you making it. That's what you don't want to do. What if?
Yeah, don't nobody want to keep rehashing.
You speaking for everybody else. You don't know if they don't want to do that.
Y'all want to rehash?
Nah, Bobby, we don't want to do that with KT. Nah.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm telling you.
But Bobby, I do want to know what you said. Now, the first way to fix the community is what?
Become a community, which is start our own think tank. Figure out that was the first thing I said. Create a think tank. Figure out what we need and then do it.
And that's why I said segregation. But y'all wouldn't let me say y'all won't.
Break it down when you get a chance.
Figure out what we need and then do it. See that I agree with you on that point, but like we got to give validity to what KT is doing. even if I don't agree that
y'all niggas stupid, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all niggas dumb, bro. And I don't care if y'all don't like it. Y'all niggas stupid, bro. Stupid as fuck. That's what it is. Deal with it. Keep talking. I'm gonna call you dumb, nigga. Like this dumb as shit at this point.
I ain't even said my point yet.
No, what KT was talking about is invalid. But go ahead, bud.
Okay, I ain't finished my point yet. I said I do agree with some of what KT was saying, because there is a portion, even if I don't specifically agree with the government is gonna stop you, you have to acknowledge the hindrances and the obstacles and the blockades that's gonna be placed in front of you. So when you just lay it out as you see what I'm saying, that GQ, you done been with a nigga before and he done been like, man, you drop me off at the crib, man, I'm right up the street, nigga. You driving 30 minutes, like, cuz this ain't up to, like, you could have just kept it funky with me up front, nigga. You saying all we gotta do is this and that, and then we gonna do like, nigga, that ain't how that shit rock.
No, worse than that.
You gotta right here for people to get on. That's why I'm
stop right here.
Listening to KT. Go ahead, man.
Take me over my mama crib right quick first, man. Let me grab this.
Yeah, I gotta pick up. She got a crock pot full of motherfucking pot roast. I gotta pick up. Fuck out.
That's the worst part of the whole demonstration. But what KT was saying is pretty much invalid, man. With the separating from the government and the only way we gonna help the community. I mean that we, I think this conversation definitely is valid and help the community. But
I mean, listen. GQ, but it's only because of what Bobby's saying. Like y'all really, and y'all keep listen. It's that way we can build the community. While I'm gonna point out earlier, we leave out like our granddads and they ain't had no choice. And I hate to say it like that, and I ain't saying people shouldn't have the freedom of choice, but like that's why we had community, bro. We ain't had no. You couldn't go over there to them crackers and get shit. And guess what? At a certain point, we ain't want to. Like I think we really forget Civil Rights Act wasn't about us wanting to integrate. The shit was them to give us the civil rights, like leave us the fuck alone. We could have remained separated and segregated for real. But it was in there. But it was in there.
Why we talking about should, coulda, woulda? In 2025, in 2025, we're integrated. Right?
So we can fight for it to get out of it. I don't give a fuck what we needed, but that's what I'm saying. Like, why would we not? Because that's the big.
I'm not telling you not to fight for it. That's not what I'm telling you, right? And then shout out to Bobby, nigga. Like I said, you late. We acknowledge the obstacles, fam. We're not gonna sit here and act like we did it.
Yeah, if it was easy,
right? But what we talked about is how we overcome the obstacles. Nigga, ain't nobody sitting here trying to. We ain't sitting here trying to act like these people don't want to see us be great. No, however you want to word it, whatever it is to make you feel better. What I'm telling you is we got everything we need within our grasp right now to overcome everything that we are in. Unless niggas is talking about uniting and going to war with a superpower. If you talking about uniting and going into civil war right now, we don't have those assets. That's dumb. But we have everything we need right now to
That's
fix
why I pointed out that lobby group.
But we have everything we need right now. Let me say it again. We got everything we need right now in our midst to fix our community. I'm so tired of having these goddamn conversations.
And we can get to the lobbying groups. You know what I'm saying? Once we build up these communities, then we can get to the lobbying group. And,
you niggas want to go to 100 when we at 0.
Hey, now you the one that said earlier, out of the top 400 black people, richest black people.
I didn't say that. GQ said that.
Oh, GQ that. Well, my bad. One of y'all, my bad. I know somebody in y'all defense was saying earlier, like that's like 4.5 trillion. Out of the top
5.4.
Hey, great point. Great point. So now let's talk about psychology.
So listen,
hold on. You finna walk to them and tell them to put together a lobbyist group with no hope of return on investment, because
the return on investment don't come like listen, and that's why I gotta point out, y'all keep saying ain't nothing gonna be perfect, but now y'all gonna act like sacrifice ain't gotta be made.
Oh, great. Nigga, can I respond?
No, hold up. No.
You finna die. You finna kill yourself.
Listen,
let them roll.
All right.
The real payment that you're going to have to look at, it probably ain't going to come to you. It might come to your great-great-grandkids. Because the thing you have to put your money up for is making sure that we control the future. Right. So that's where your payment comes.
Let me respond. Okay. Can I respond now? No, I want this, GQ, please. Right? This is how I know you niggas don't understand how lobbyist groups work. You know why they donate that money and spend that money on them lobbyist groups, nigga? It's because them lobbyist groups is finna make sure that the companies that they support bring the money back to their ass.
Yeah, that's special interest. It's called a special interest group.
It's called quid pro quo.
Lobby, but it's really a special interest group. That's what the fuck it is.
No.
That's why. Listen. That's why I told you the answer is private money, because then you can put the private. No, listen and learn. You use the private money, and then now you can dictate the rate of return. Now you can say, okay, I'm not going to benefit from this, but my children are. There is nobody that's going to go out here and spend the hundreds of millions of dollars that it takes to get lobbyist companies unless there is money coming back, because there is nothing that says that it's going to come back to their children. Y'all niggas is crazy, bro.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to be honest with you, and that's where this is a problem. What I feel is the problem with us as black people. Like, we are really not preemptive sometimes. Like, we're really reactive.
I thought we changed the title to Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. What y'all think about Anton?
Oh, shit.
I don't think shit about that. I think I want to finish this conversation because I want to know how stupid niggas is at this point.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking tired of this shit.
You wanted to push past the conversation.
Wait, come on. No.
You keep cutting me. Hey, go, come on, cut. You keep cutting me off though, bro. It ain't no hold on, Bobby. Now after you to call me stupid and all this other garbage ass shit, you see what I'm saying? Stupid. Then niggas want to have a bitch ass nigga. I just said we could switch.
I'll be all that.
Tom Daniels, just so your garbage ass won't have to teach us finance and economics. Yes, brother. I'm dumb. We're dumb, and that's why black people in the situation. And guess what? You black, so you a part of the dumb group, nigga. No matter how smart you
right. And I'm trying to get us out of it. And I'm gonna keep trying. And I'm gonna force you.
And you're gonna do it, and you're gonna do it, bro. Guess what? You gonna do it against your own goodwill. You gonna die miserable, nigga. Talking like this on the internet.
Nigga, I talk like this. You
gonna die talking like this on the internet. Don't nobody want to hear this garbage ass shit you talking about in this type of way. So back to Corey Holcomb and Anton Daniels. You bitch ass nigga. Everybody's stupid and you smart. Guess what, nigga? Unless you showing us all this shit that you doing, bro, guess what? You shouldn't even have time to be on the internet like this if you doing all
that. That's not true. This is why you build businesses.
It is true, nigga.
That's why you build businesses. See, I ain't talking about building a job. I ain't talking about building a job. I ain't talking about building a job. I'm talking about building a business.
Outside, nigga.
That's why you build a business.
Outside.
That's why you build a business.
Come ass shit to the YN. Go,
that's why you build a business,
hey, bro. Come on, come to St. Louis.
That's why you build a business.
Hey, bro, come to St. Louis. I'm gonna take you right up there on Merrimack, bro. And I want you.
No, that's your job. That's your city. That's your city.
I don't know finance.
That's your city.
I don't know if you just said I'm stupid, so I want you to do it and talk to them young niggas. And when they say I don't understand that. No, wait, I want you to look
good. Because your feelings got hurt. Because your feelings got hurt.
I'm not hurt.
You got mad because I'm telling you that it's stupid to support what KT said. It's stupid to support what KT said. That's just the truth.
Bro, it's stupid to have a lack of listening skills. I said I understand.
You didn't listen. You put up late. You had no idea what was coming.
I've been listening. No, I've been listening.
So then why would you pull up and act like?
Hold on.
Because this nigga mad. This nigga mad because I said it's stupid.
I'm not mad.
That's why.
No, I'm not mad at no.
Yeah, that's why you calling me out my name. I said it's stupid.
Hold on, wait. So
you
now
calling me a B.
Wait a minute.
You calling me a B and I said it's stupid.
Hold on, wait a minute, bro. Whatever I call you, I didn't say nothing that warranted you to say anything to me. So, nigga, don't slap no food out my head.
If you calling me a B, bro, if you calling me a B,
I can call you a bitch, a hoe. I can call you all of that.
So that's your personal
He called you stupid, Bobby, because I ain't never hear you give him call you stupid.
Yes,
I said it's stupid. I said it's stupid to support.
No, not it's stupid.
Y'all niggas stupid for supporting this.
And you said it directly after I said something. Hold on. You keep talking over me. Even if I mute my mic and let you talk, you're gonna keep talking over me. My whole point My whole point was to say, if you don't acknowledge some of the things that KT is talking about as far as the pitfalls of the government, not that I agree. Did you hear me when I said I don't agree that the government is just this big boogeyman that could come smash all your dreams apart? But if you just that motherfucking cognitive dissonance to where you think that they can't do nothing and historically haven't did nothing and won't do nothing, you dumb as hell. You're being dumb. That's dumb.
Yeah, but they can't stop you.
No, hold on, GQ. I want a chance to respond.
You said they
He
can't
told me not.
stop
He told me not to over talk.
Go ahead.
He told me not to over talk. He told me not to over talk.
Hold on. Okay, now we can have a conversation. Hey, nah, because I see you.
So,
go ahead.
No, nigga, I ain't fucking with you now. Since I'm a bitch, nigga, I'm a bitch. Keep that same energy. So now, here's the point, right?
Go ahead,
yeah, nigga. No, nigga, you can't tell me I can't talk, nigga. You was done. Sit your ass down and listen, man. So here the reason, right? No, fuck that, nigga. No, hear the problem. No, hear the problem. I'll stay right here. I'll stay right here.
They put up this clip of Anton saying if you put your babies on the internet,
I'll stay right here. All that is cool, right? So here's the issue, right?
Because he just literally just said
this is what I think about the whole issue, right? This is what I think about the whole issue. This is what I think about the. This is what I think about the whole issue. All that ain't gonna matter with me.
Hold on,
hear what I think. Hear what I think about the whole issue, right? So you gonna say you didn't? He ain't gonna hear nothing because I'm talking up because I'm still talking. It's two niggas talking, right? So here the issue that I got, right? You talking about we didn't acknowledge the obstacles, but you say you was listening the whole time, nigga. We did acknowledge the obstacles, and we said that these obstacles don't matter if we do these things in this way. Niggas keep acting right. We are not ignoring the obstacles. That's the problem. Continuing to act like we are ignoring the obstacles is stupid in my opinion.
The obstacles were the point of the conversation. That's why we just had this 3-4 hour conversation, because we was trying to figure out a way to overcome the obstacles. So that's what we was talking about. We was talking about the obstacles and facing them, you know what I'm saying, hitting them face on, you know what I'm saying, pause, but just really just dealing with ways to generate wealth, you know what I'm saying, and get some motherfucking run it up for your children and your grandchildren. And we was talking about different ways that we could do that. That's what the whole conversation was about. I mean, what the fuck is, you know, we done got
like that shit weird, bro. All this shit become weird when a nigga sitting here telling you, here's how we fix it. I ain't trying to hear that shit from you, bro. You straight, bro.
Feel disrespected. That's crazy.
Oh, nigga, hey, I ain't really worried about it, nigga. I hear you on that. I hear you on that. But we all come from the same place where there's a certain level, right? So we saying, nigga, that's stupid. You stupid for saying that. But then to call a nigga a bitch, nigga, that's whole shit. So you know what I'm saying? You
nigga, that ain't. Hey, bro, check this out. We don't come from the same place. I come from a place where if you tell a nigga he goofy, that can mean you get shot in the head, nigga. So yeah, I'm from where nigga slight disrespect. It don't matter what you say. That's my whole point. Any disrespect can get taken to the
extreme. You talking about shoot me because I said it's stupid.
No. I said any disrespect. I didn't say I was gonna shoot you. I called you a bitch. I know niggas who would shoot you for calling them stupid though. I do know niggas like that. That if you call them stupid, they gonna be like, this nigga wanna die.
Yeah, that's what's up. I know niggas.
Hey, GQ, am I pump faking when I'm saying this? Why is niggas acting like, hey man, I only disrespected you a half a cup. You gave me
all over
right. Come on, GQ. The nigga say I only disrespected you a quarter cup, man. You gave me 2 full cups of disrespect, man. That ain't proper, man. I only disrespected you a half a cup.
So this is what I'm saying.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
There's a universal understanding when you start calling nigga a bitch of what it is. But since you don't see,
I'm bringing it to the end of the road, so we ain't gotta go through the train. Once you start with stupid, I'm gonna get you all the way to the end of the road, bro. We ain't gotta go through. We ain't gotta do the steps in between.
So then let's end the road right here. Don't fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. Then. That's perfect.
Y'all just went from I fuck with you for real to don't fuck with me. God damn.
I don't even know, cuz. Hold on, GQ. I don't even know this nigga.
I don't know you either. So that's what I'm saying.
He up here snapping. This is the same nigga that was snapping on cuz about some shit with his. I don't know what's up with cuz. He a slight weirdo, bro. He got a slight problem. I already know.
Now here's the funny thing. So you said I'm weird because you don't know the situation about a nigga playing with my family.
I don't care. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I'm weird, right? Because I'm trying to protect my family. That's why.
I don't care. You protecting your family on the internet, but you on the internet. You know the best way to protect your family off the internet. Don't bring them into the internet. Don't bring your family. Don't bring your family business into the internet.
I can't help what niggas did.
Don't bring your family business to the internet. That's how you do that. How niggas know about your family? How niggas know about your family business? They read your mind?
I've been dealing with these niggas for years.
Did they read your mind or did you offer up free information?
No, like I said, we got niggas in common. See, that's what I'm saying.
Did they read your mind or did somebody? So you need to check. So you need to check the nigga that was talking on your information.
And I handled all that, but I'm gonna handle the nigga that's doing it too.
How you handle them? And he on the internet still talking. This the internet. You don't get that? That nigga could go live tomorrow and diss your family. And what's gonna happen? You go cry to Quebutter?
You ain't saying no more. I ain't crying to nobody.
Nigga, your defense of your family was, don't let that nigga debate with us, y'all. I vote no.
I voted no because this nigga.
There was no defense of your family. You defended your family by keeping the nigga from the state.
All of that shit. Now we dealing with your emotional.
You anti-daddy.
Now we dealing with your emotional rage, baby.
Nigga, this your family like.
Here's the funny part. Now here's the funny part, right? The nigga didn't join the league because we knew that he wasn't going to debate, and that's what the conversation was, right? So it's unfortunate that you too dumb to understand that too.
I understood the whole point. You don't understand.
You didn't understand.
You don't understand the sarcasm of my conversation because
I don't give a shit about it right now.
You a grown little kid. Your name is Black Jedi, nigga.
Ain't none of that shit gonna bother me neither. These are internet monitors, nigga.
Your new nickname is �narc Nigga. You tell on all niggas.
And you the beat guy.
You ain't Darth Vader, you �narc nigga. Don't let him think. I'm �narking, nigga. �narc Vader. He talked about my family. He talked about my shoes. He talked about the street I stayed on. He talked about my financial advice. That nigga talked about my motherfucking
You the beat guy. That make you feel better, nigga? You the beat guy getting replaced by AI, nigga.
Nigga's a Jedi, nigga. Everybody getting replaced by AI, nigga. Pretty soon, all that financial shit you talking, this gonna be an AI going, nigga. I did that shit already. Sit your goddamn ass down. We own
it. Because there ain't gonna be nobody in the world
about some AI. Every nigga alive job getting taken over by AIGQ. He think he making me feel bad because AI making me.
AI ain't gonna never stop us.
AI been doing finance. AI been doing finance.
AI.
I bet you. Hold on. You got
real estate. I do real estate.
You got QuickBooks.
I'm trying to help you niggas. I'm trying to help you
QuickBooks.
No, I don't use QuickBooks.
What you use? What software you use?
I use a person. I send my shit to people.
What software do they use?
Go ask them, nigga. I don't know.
Oh, so you don't know if you're using QuickBooks or not?
I'm pretty sure I can tell you. I'll be honest with you. Shit don't matter to me. I'm not using shit.
Nah, it don't matter.
I'm not using shit.
It
really don't. It really
don't. Your money is going through AI, nigga.
Now you mad. Now you mad because I don't use it.
Now nigga gonna say I'm mad because I'm getting at you, nigga. It's just how I go.
You was mad over
You send it to the nigga that used it.
I don't use shit. If he uses it, that's on him. I don't use nothing, nigga.
So, because you're not in control of your own finances.
I don't use nothing, nigga.
Let's try Financial Friday.
I've been doing finance.
This 1019.
No, I said I've been doing real estate. Keep up, nigga.
Now. So I see the financial literacy conversation, but it was a pretty good bill. Bobby, what you say about the nigga Anton and Corey?
They got a clip of this nigga Anton going around, and he's talking to a panel full of women saying, if you post your kids on the internet, don't nobody give a fuck about your kids.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody want to see you post your motherfucker. He said, so
you
why?
You prove that point.
Right. So why is he on this motherfucker acting like he's so hurt? You see what I'm saying? It'd be like a nigga offering up some advice and a nigga pillow talking on his advice to another nigga and a nigga saying, you can't debate.
Man, Anton ain't no motherfucker, man. One thing about that nigga, man, he He
got it late, GQ. I know
he said a lot. I heard you, Bobby. He said a lot of contradictory shit. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker, you know, what's good for the goose ain't good for the gander when it comes.
He sound like a nigga I know that be talking that educated shit, and then 2 minutes later, bitch, nigga, we can do whatever, nigga. It's
just a bunch of educated nigga. Just because an educated
nigga and be ready.
So what he supposed to let a whole ass nigga disrespect him? That's what he supposed to do.
Well, I don't think he was talking about you right there, '89.
I want to nigga. I don't give a shit.
I know who he was talking about.
Yeah, right.
I know exactly what he was talking about.
You know who I'm talking about, but
he wasn't talking about you right there.
I don't give a shit. I'm talking to GQ, nigga. Just like you say you didn't want to talk to me, don't talk to me, nigga.
I'm not weird, nigga. I'm just saying.
You said my name, nigga. Talk to GQ.
You know who I'm talking about, though.
You ain't got to worry about talking to me, nigga. Because I ain't really have no problem with you.
I ain't got no problem with you. But GQ,
I don't fuck with you now, though, nigga. Because I ain't never.
That's cool. You ain't got to. That's fine.
I know it's cool, nigga. I know you don't give a fuck. That speak to you. That speak to you. That speak to you. That speak to you. That speak to. I knew that's where it was gonna go. But like I said,
acting like the nigga who I'm talking about.
That speak to you, who you are as a person.
Hold on, but you just said you
don't call me brother, nigga. You didn't want to be my brother before. You didn't want to be my brother before. Nigga, don't be my brother now.
But you just said you don't want to talk to me. So
yeah. So then why you talking to me? Then why you talking to me? So then why you talking? Go talk to GQ. Then go talk to GQ. Then keep doing that. Then keep doing that.
So GQ, like I was saying about he's still talking to me. Like I was just saying about that nigga Anton. He said that that nigga said, "Oh, poor baby."
Ain't nobody worried about that nigga. Go talk to GQ.
I'm reading the chat, cuz come on, man.
I read it too. Now go talk to GQ.
I'm reading the chat, man. Damn.
I read it too, fam. I read it too.
Shout out to my nigga Chris Hill, man. Chris Hill told the nigga, man, hey, that nigga was barking that one day to Chris said, nigga, beat me at 5672 North 25th. That nigga
he didn't say that shit to me.
I didn't say he was talking. I'm not talking about. I ain't even talking to you. Why are you responding, A9? You just said you don't want to talk to me.
Because no, I told you don't talk to me, nigga. There's a difference.
So you gonna keep responding to me?
Keep responding, doing all type of childish shit. Hell yeah, you got it.
Okay, so you childish, like girls.
Goddamn right.
Hey, what's up with Summer?
Yep, childish as fuck.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad you letting that be known. Salute. So I was right to joke on you. Salute. That's what's up.
Yep, good job. Now go talk to GQ. Whole ass nigga.
Like that, nigga.
Do you have
strong control of the force?
Yep, that's why I got you talking to me right now, nigga. You'll do anything I want you to do.
Wait, but you just said you don't want me to do this.
That's the Jedi Force, dumbass nigga. You stupid as shit. Anyway, nigga, go ahead and talk.
I don't watch Star Trek. Ain't that Star Trek? I don't watch Star Trek, GQ.
It ain't none of that. Don't talk about shit you don't know about. That's the problem. Y'all niggas be up here talking about shit. Y'all be up here talking about shit you don't know about.
Deep Space Nine shit. Nigga said that's what that was, JJ.
Just like you don't know
me, but my whole plan the whole time was to get him to talk to me.
Just like you don't know what to do to fix the community. Just like you don't know what to do to help us. Just like you don't know what to do to help us.
Hey, Ebony Knowledge, Star Wars, Star Trek, Star Search, all that shit the same thing. Niggas
just like you don't know what to do to help us. Just like you don't know what to do to help us. It's okay though.
Don't nobody know what to do to help us because we ain't helped. Help yourself.
That's how you help. That don't mean nobody knows what to do. That don't mean no one knows what to do.
If you want to know what to do, if you black, help yourself. That's the best way you can help black
people. What about the people who can't help themselves?
What about them?
So you just say F them?
The first thing you got to do when you get
do we just say F them? That's what I asked you.
Most
what about the niggas who can't help themselves? It's an easy question.
Most black people, I'm about to answer it if you would shut the fuck up. Most black
people. What about the people who can't help themselves?
And I'm about to answer it if you would shut the fuck up.
What about the people who can't help themselves?
Most black people who live in poverty, right, are struggling to help themselves. If you're drowning, the first thing they tell you is if another person is drowning and they don't know how to help themselves, and they fighting against the shit you saying, the shit KT was saying earlier, well, you gotta let that shit go. You gotta think about self-preservation at that point.
So you saying let the people who are struggling drown?
No, the people who can't help themselves.
Yeah, that's the people that's struggling. So the people who are not able to help themselves,
struggling and not being able to help yourself is two different things.
So the people who can't help themselves, we just supposed to let them drown. That's what you saying?
Yeah, some of them gonna have to drown, bro.
I say some. I'm saying the people, but are there some people that we can help? That's the question.
Yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, because they helping themselves. So you can help anybody that's helping themselves.
But if the people who aren't able to, the people who work in the 9 to 5,
yeah, if you're not helping, no, a person that's working a 9 to 5 is helping themselves.
You might want to listen. So the people, that's working 9 to 5,
that's working is helping itself.
People that's working 9 to 5 but can't get themselves out of their financial situation. The people who can't get themselves out of their financial situation, though, what's the answer for them?
They might need a little guidance. They might just need to sit down with a financial
advisor. So we need to help.
That teach them how to save some money.
So we need to help them.
No,
you're not gonna save yourself.
Hold on, no.
You're not gonna save your way.
Wait.
You're not gonna save your way. You're not gonna save your way out of this.
You need to help them because you've identified that as your expertise. So
you're not gonna save your way out of this.
We come in on. Hold on. You need to, if my
expertise, if all the
niggas in the hood, bro, if all the niggas in the hood needed had a job interview, GQ, and I was the only one that cut hair, I wouldn't be talking about what we finna do to get these niggas cleaned up for these interviews. It'll be what I'm finna do. Cause I'm the one with the expertise in a particular thing. You laid out. I've been listening for a while. You laid out this premise. You said you was the one that knew what to do because you the one that do the financial shit and all of that. And then now you talking about what we finna do. You finna do. I wouldn't come up here talking about some nigga. I'm making beats.
So our entire argument this evening was about we as a collective. I understand that I have an individual duty within the collective. But maybe you can't understand that.
That's what we've been talking about.
No, it's okay, bro. I let you talk. It's okay, bro.
Your individual duty.
I let you right. But in the individual, you're still a part of the collective. Would you agree? Yes or no?
Yes, individuals are part of the collective.
Great. So then we have an obligation to help our community, and the people who can help in those different areas and different fields need to do so. So now back to the point that I was making. And now so now you've proven yourself to agree with my point that we need to be helping people. It's okay.
We need to be helping people that help themselves.
That's fine, bro. However you want to fucking dictate it, right? But in my opinion, right, somebody who just sitting around ain't trying to do nothing, I think we agree. Like ain't nobody really dealing with it. But if somebody is doing all they can and they can't seem to figure it out, yeah, we're gonna come and give them some guidance. Right, and so the whole point in the whole conversation was to create a collective.
You go come.
No, that's not it. Because the whole point was
saying we in the part where it's supposed to be you.
Because if you would have listened to the conversation, one of the things we talked about was creating a collective, was creating a think tank where we sit back and figure it out. Because to single one person out and say that, oh, only this person is responsible for this, or only this person is responsible for that, is asinine. That's not how it works. Right? If we working as a collective,
it would be you. Hold on, listen.
If we working
to identify people with your skills.
If we working as a collective, then the goal is to make sure that we can alleviate. If we working as a collective, then it would behoove us.
I get your point. You're saying
working as a collective, you won't let me finish.
Yeah, because you repeat the same point you just said like 5 minutes ago. I get what you're saying about working as a collective. But if you've identified if you identified something that's needed in this collective and you said, hey, this is my expertise, what I can bring. And I'm saying instead of you wasting your time trying to teach niggas to be doctors or financiers, it's a whole It's a whole wealth of knowledge out here on this internet, groups, think tanks, people, black financiers, all of that shit. You need to be trying to find them so you can build this thing instead of saying what we need to be doing, nigga.
I'm finding them. I have found them. I'm going to continue to do that. But I'm still going to say
I gotta stop you. Hold on. Let me make a point. Let me make a point to that, Anon.
No.
Let me make a point to
financial literacy conversation. Definitely welcome over here. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I'm not
evidently
saying
it's
that
not,
it ain't.
we want to keep allowing dumb niggas come in and say dumb shit. Nigga, that's the problem. Nigga.
Who said that? Every type of conversation is welcome over here, from what I've seen in the song. Right. So I'm not saying that the conversation ain't welcome. I'm saying once you get to flushing out what we need to be doing, but you the one with the expertise, that's where it starts to sound asinine to me.
Asinine. All right. Look.
Did God do that? I think God did that. But niggas don't believe in my God. I'm no sin the least. My God, the one that rejected the Bible, by the way. So
nah, he probably had to reboot or something.
Yeah, I know. It's all to the good.
It's all good, though, man. What's happening with that motherfucker Anton, though, man? That, like I say, man, that nigga just he always contradicts himself, man. That motherfucker up there crying. He exploiting his daughter, you know. That's what I see.
I would have never got on the internet and said I need to go get my daughter out of school because of mental anguish and all of this shit.
Yeah, that's exploitation.
You know what I'm saying? You're exploiting. You laying on. Like, even if people saying like, oh, what if he sue and all of that? Like, if he's going to sue, the evidence for whatever lawsuit that could possibly come forward is already out there. So you ain't gotta, keep putting icing on this motherfucking cake and come back and I gotta do this now and put it on there. If that's what you gotta do, just do that. Yeah, go document it, nigga. You ain't gotta tell us shit. Go get that shit documented. Say that she had to leave school. It was overwhelming for her. All the classmates was talking about it because they watched 5150. Shit, you could go do that in real life. Stop telling the internet. God damn, that'd be mine. Like, I ain't gonna lie, GQ. I do like getting on here talking to you niggas, man. I be like, you niggas go outside. Like, when you said that shit about going to the comedy show and all of that shit, I'm like, man, is niggas even listening to what this nigga's saying? Do y'all know that life? Did you see what I'm saying? Like, everything ain't TV. Like, people, like, I'm listening when you like, man, but when you see these niggas in person, it's like, do people even understand that? Like, the experience from reality versus seeing shit through these boxes all the time.
Yeah, that's my thing though. That's what I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? Live band, live music, and comedy shows, nigga. That's what me and wifey do. That's our pastime, nigga. I used to hit the clubs and shit. I don't do the clubs no more. If it's if it's a blues bar, goddamn it, a reggae club, as long as they got live music, or if it's a comedy show, I'm in that bitch. So. But yeah, you gotta get up out this motherfucker, man. That's for damn sure. Go crazy up in this motherfucker and have a circle of conversations and end up arguing about the same shit over and over again for no goddamn reason,
Yeah, because when you go outside, you gotta decompress from this shit, man. Go see some people outside. And then talk to them, and then you'll understand how you might need to talk to people on here, man. In real life, people is way more relaxed than this, man. I'm just, GQ. I refuse to believe you niggas is this turnt in real life.
Wound the fuck up. Like,
all right.
I think it's
we gotta do black people.
I think it's the base syndrome.
Oh my God, nigga, I'll be like, nigga, get me away from these niggas.
I think it's the base syndrome, bro, from this YouTube shit. I ain't gonna lie, because it ain't just Anon. It's all the niggas who like to debate. They come at every situation like that.
Yeah.
I get it.
I be having hard times.
They gotta stop turning everything into a goddamn debate.
Exactly.
Everything is not a fucking debate, man. That's the real talk.
Everybody know mustard better than ketchup on a hot dog. The bitch ass nigga, ketchup was invented in 1750. It was the first thing they put on a hot dog. How you like, oh, nah, nigga, I'm out of here.
When that motherfucker was invented, Bobby, 1733,
when they invented ketchup. Way before, 100 years before anybody even thought about mustard. They had ketchup.
I got sources.
Right. Then another nigga go click the link. Nigga, sauerkraut was before all that shit. So technically, it would be sauerkraut. So
the whole time it's an opinion on fucking what's better.
Bro, you would be like, better. Bro, you would tune in like, bro, I know these niggas is not having about to shoot each other argument over what the fuck. But again,
now you know who that is.
Being from the hood, bro, man. But this one I'm saying. I think, bro, I swear to God, being locked up, and I know niggas gonna hate me for this because y'all, a lot of you niggas PhDs. Oh, here go this jail talking. It ain't. You can't find a group of more respectful niggas than niggas in jail.
Mm-hmm. That's what I had to tell Domo one day, bro. You can't
niggas act like niggas in jail is savage. Them niggas is respectful because don't nobody want it to go left. Mm-hmm. Because if a nigga get loud in jail, ooh, it's finna go a whole nother way, boy. Yep. Straight up. Niggas don't even want to have certain conversations, nigga, about the TV.
That's why you don't have religion and political talks.
Niggas stop that shit in jail because you already, this shit, how we be talking up here, I've seen them conversations in jail.
Oh, yeah, you at the back of the wall.
It don't last this long. It do not last this long. How that nigga be quick, bitch, come to the bathroom, here, nigga.
Get your boots on. Go lace up.
Motherfuckers, man, be so many dead motherfuckers, bro. That shit wouldn't even make no sense, man. It'd be too many dead motherfuckers. Cause see, one thing motherfuckers in jail understand is that a minor conversation like that can end in a motherfucker being buried. It's really what Corey was telling that motherfucker at the time too. Like, niggas go to the cemetery behind the shit you saying. You know what I'm saying? So that's what motherfucker gotta understand, man. But you definitely right, man. Motherfuckers is the most respectful behind that wall because, I mean, every conversation when I was in that bitch, you didn't nobody say nothing without saying TP, folks. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't know that means 1,000 pardons. That means can I get a chance to say something? You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, niggas is respectful. Motherfuckers walk around that bitch like Japan. They can't be bowing at each other.
And the mo's gonna say pardon the body. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, pardon the body.
Pardon the body, such. Then the next one got something to say. He gonna say pardon the body, and then he gonna wait to be pardoned before he can say something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, GQ was my fault for cutting your bill. Was you on the panel yesterday? I think somebody brought up. I don't know if it was you, Bobby. Somebody brought up. That's why niggas do need to get hands put back on them. Like I guess I forgot how the conversation went, but it was basically like holding people accountable for what they say in real time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It don't go on no more, especially with this internet, because you physically can't.
Right.
But it's just certain lines that get.
What's up, internet's a whole different animal, man. We know that. That's why they always say this bitch undefeated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, man, I agree with y'all niggas, man. It's like a thin line, though, like especially on this internet. Like when you bring up the jail point, because it is a definite point in the real world. And niggas will understand where you coming from, but like when Corey said that, and Anton flipped it and made it cringe. Most people on this internet is on that Anton side when it comes to that talking point, but they don't know like that like it's the thin line between savage and, you know what I mean? That's you know what I mean.
But that's my point, Luke. Most people don't like. I've come to the conclusion that I don't want to hear people within my age range. Like I'm 43, and I'm gonna say between 25 and 45, probably damn near up to 55, 65. On the internet, you're not separated in actions from motherfuckers that's 12 years old. You get what I'm saying? So you can't start putting yourself on tiers because it break down into the same type of emotionality like a Call of Duty lobby. You feel what I'm saying? Like some 12-year-olds calling each other, "Oh, fuck you, motherfucker, I'll kill you." You see what I'm saying? And they spazzing over over the game, and a parent will walk in and I know you ain't tripping like that over the game, and then they'll lock in on this YouTube shit and be like, bitch, what the fuck you said about 1776 and the motherfucking no nigga, the Congo didn't get
Bobby, I seen
emancipated
that.
then, like
Bobby,
nigga, you doing
when
the
I
same
learned that
thing.
lesson, Bobby, I learned that lesson like in the mid '90s. That same, I saw that damn near like that Anton and Corey situation occur over a Tupac Biggie conversation, bro. And the nigga said, "Say that shit again on some gunplay shit."
I know
And
it.
the Tupac, you know, it was a Tupac fan who said it, but you know what I mean. So like, I learned that
I was
lesson about
scared of the Tupac Biggie conversations in the 90s. I ain't gonna
man.
lie
Hey,
Listen,
to you.
Tupac
GQ, that
fans
nigga
is not
Bobby need a
good,
show,
bro.
don't he?
Man,
You
he
got
got
a
one.
show.
I know, but I'm saying a funny one though. He need just all comedy.
Yeah, comedy show. Yeah, that nigga
Yeah,
funny.
he just all comedy.
But see, the whole thing is, you know, especially we know in Chicago, that shit, like I was telling Marley as, that shit split down straight down the middle with that Tupac Biggie shit in the shot. And it's 50-50 on both sides. You know what I'm saying? I
It
think
really is.
Pac might be edging a little bit, but it's damn near 50-50 in the shot.
You
Now
go
what it
down
is,
south though,
GQ.
nigga,
What
Pac is nigga. You can't
Oh,
talk that Biggie
yeah,
shit
always don't
in
talk that big
what it
Mississippi.
shit.
is,
Yeah,
GQ. Like
nowhere
No.
GQ.
past, nowhere below goddamn Missouri. Don't be talking that
Yeah,
Tupac.
you can't talk that. Yeah, you can't
What
talk
it
that Biggie.
is, GQ. Is niggas be having two different conversations and shit. Like the niggas who be saying Biggie, they be just talking about hip hop, like he a better lyricist. You know what I mean? But them
Yeah.
How
Tupac
this
niggas,
nigga Lou change it to Tupac and
I
he
ain't going
always
down.
change it to
I'm gonna
That
rap
talk
or,
right
nigga,
up.
that
or
nigga loose
sports?
smooth. You see
He
how quick he
cold,
did
bruh.
that
I'm gonna
shit?
jump back off of it
I
though.
was
He
Like
finna
it
say the
wasn't.
cold.
It
same.
I'm talking
wasn't
I
Hey,
was
that
about
man,
I'm
finna
bad.
talking
say
about
the
he
same thing.
Luke cold with this shit, man.
That nigga, that nigga,
And then he'll do a motherfucking walkthrough on your ass like a
and
nigga,
drop
that's
right
like,
off,
hey,
that
disappear.
Savage,
But damn though.
that's like
that nigga
judo. That's like
he
a
got a
nigga grabbing
timer
your
set.
wrist and flipping your whole body.
Hey,
God
that
damn
nigga
it.
Lou got a timer set next to him on 7 minutes. Soon as that bitch beat, he gone. Like,
I
yeah, I
be
appreciate
feeling. I be
y'all letting
thinking
me up,
about.
man. I'll holler at y'all in a minute.
Nah, but it's a bigger point though. Like you know, like that debate. Because I do think it's like a debate syndrome, but it ain't no bad thing. You know, like these is dudes who want to display their
Intelligence.
intelligence with a certain subject or whatever it is, you know, like, and I mean, and I think that's a necessary thing, you know, but it is a
I think
thin
it's
line between
balance.
like you said, everything needs balance, but it is it's a line there, man. Like with people who like, cause like Bobby said, like niggas don't be debating too long in real life, man. That shit gets
Yeah.
And I noticed on YouTube, bruh, sense of humor, bruh, is awkward. People's sense of humor, like, is on a level like a short attention span for humor. Like people, Bobby, when you first came, even when you was going at it with Anon, you was being funny when you was saying what you was saying. Like it was jokes, but a little pinch of seriousness in there. Anon ain't take it that way. I see that all the time on these panels, like where
Right.
people's senses of humor they just don't align. So
Right.
you could be talking, you could be laughing past somebody's head and they think you dead ass serious, but you
Mm-hmm.
being facetious the whole fucking time.
Mm-hmm.
I
I've
think a
been
sense of
noticing that
humor,
too.
yeah, that's some
Right.
subjective shit too, man. Cause
I agree.
like, you know how like Kevin Hart, like his whole time in the spotlight. Like I couldn't laugh at that dude. I mean, no offense to him, I just didn't find him funny. But a
Right.
lot of people, you know what I'm saying? He was at the top of the game. So
But I'm
yeah,
talking
you
about
know,
kicking shit though, like talking shit back. Like
Yeah.
niggas
yeah,
don't be serious all the time, but you say it to the wrong person. They not even to the wrong person. Niggas who be ready to just
that
debate,
shit
they
too though,
take
Aaron
everything
too.
you saying serious.
What I
Yeah.
noticed too, Aaron, a lot of shit be regional too. Like Bobby said it, you said it as well as you too. Like that goofy shit. Like you can't call no motherfucker goofy
Yeah, or
in
stupid. Like
Chicago.
I understood
In
what he meant.
Chicago.
That's the first level. What
Yeah,
Bobby said. If you
yeah,
gonna start there, I might as well
yeah.
take it to the end. Like I understand that, but he was still joking in that.
But in other
Mm-hmm.
places, you know, they might find some other shit that we think is light. And they'll go, you know what I'm saying, ready to kill you over that shit. So
Yeah.
that's why it always go back to the penitentiary
Mm-hmm.
analogy, man. You gotta
You're right.
stay
You're right, Luke.
You
Yeah,
gotta
but a sense of
stay.
humor is a sense of humor.
Okay.
Sometimes niggas just be wound up too motherfucking tight, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's some awkward humor. It's some awkward niggas on here with no humor, bro. I be seeing like none.
My mama used to always say this, man, and even when I was a shorty, but until I got older, then I really understood it more. She used to always say, "Fuck them if they can't take a joke." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it could be about the most serious shit. You know what I'm saying? But she'll still hit you with that
That's
fuck
how
'em.
you lighten the load. You lighten the mood, no homo. You know what I mean? In a serious situation. And the
But
funny
see,
motherfuckers is able to do that.
Yeah,
Aaron, you get that shit though. But let a motherfucker play with you, but they don't know they playing with you. See what I'm
yeah,
saying? You be ready to fight.
yeah.
You just never know, man. That's why you can't really, you definitely gotta sit down and chop it up for a minute before you know, like,
Aaron more like me on this
everything.
when it comes to this internet shit. Real life different thing, man. On this internet, man, I don't really be letting motherfuckers get
Man,
on me.
don't let Aaron fool you, man. Man, Aaron be ready to fire on niggas. Well,
It's only two
it's
people. That
it's
nigga
niggas.
Art and it was Dobo, but I learned who Dobo was and I got
Savio too,
over it.
nigga. You be ready to fire on Savio too.
Oh yeah, so
But
I can't stand
but
him.
he do it. Aaron do it with
Savio is too motherfucking stupid for me to even ever
Aaron
get
be
on.
doing with the bounty and shit. Like he just get your ass up off the panel and shit.
Yeah, that's what I do too. But Savio and that be more that be to get your ass off and fuck with you and support the channel at the same time. That's why I be on that shit. But because motherfuckers be be needing that support on them channels and shit. But that motherfucker Savio, I can't really make that motherfucker never make me want to file her because Savio did too the hell goofy. He ain't goofy for real though. You know what I'm saying? That nigga straight goofy, man. That motherfucker crazy. But Art Arthur could never be in my presence, bro. That's just real life. That nigga, he
Arthur, man,
all day on this internet, but nigga, you was around me for real.
I think Arthur got PTSD from war or some
I
shit.
know that nigga got PTSD.
Bro,
That's all it is.
GQ, what's crazy is, bro, I think Art probably a cool ass nigga in person,
Yeah.
bro. I think his viewpoints in the internet, he just let it get to him and start talking crazy. But I think in person, Art to be a cool motherfucker, bro.
No, I think that motherfucker bipolar schizophrenic and in person that shit is show too, just like it was. that same trait to come out in person that just like on the internet, man. I couldn't even I couldn't fuck with that nigga on that shit. But yeah, because I didn't try it with that nigga like several times, but that
Nah, I
motherfucker
know you have.
that nigga crazy, man. Some motherfuckers just crazy for real. And the internet don't help them. Don't help that shit. That just amplifies it. You know what I'm saying? Because
But
they know.
shit, like if he getting off, all his frustrations on the internet, I'd rather him do it on the internet than in real life, though. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not sure if that's the case.
yeah,
Shorty got them break a dish. If Shorty
yeah,
break a dish, he'd go crazy, some shit like that. Might as well get it off on the internet, man.
yeah. Because you know. And he'll claim because when I ask, you're an internet tough guy, nigga, you ain't gonna do that shit to nobody. When I ask anybody, I'm like, man, let me tell you something. Ain't no motherfucking body the toughest motherfucker in their hood. The toughest motherfucker in the hood ain't the toughest motherfucker in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
If
So
they is, they don't want you to know that shit.
exactly. So man, the motherfucker go dead upside your motherfucking head, man. You can't be just talking crazy, motherfucker. That's for real. I know that. Keep it 100.
Yeah, man. I only brought up that Tupac reference because it embodies all of the same stuff, though, man. Aaron dropped, but yeah, that reference because that's why I seen it at. Like,
Oh, you talking about motherfuckers arguing over Pocket Biggie?
yeah,
That's
and then
crazy though, man. A motherfucker. A lot of that shit I seen it happen with Michael Jordan. And it wasn't
Jordan
even.
and LeBron.
This way before LeBron wasn't even born yet. nigga.
Yeah.
I'm at my great uncle crib, right? This shit crazy as hell though. So I'm at my great uncle crib, my mama uncle, and his homie over there with him. So they was watching the Bulls game or something. And after the game went off, they kicking it, drinking their beer, talking shit. So my uncle was saying something, and the niggas like, man, Michael Jordan ain't shit. Now LeBron wasn't even LeBron. I don't even think LeBron was in the league yet. Nigga. We talking about 95, 96 type shit. So 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 that motherfucker damn, I almost called his name. But anyway, so he talking to my uncle Rudy and shit. So he say, man, fuck Michael Jordan, man. Michael Jordan ain't shit, man. He would. And one motherfucker uncle was like, man, say that shit again, Baba. just like that Corey shit. Like, nigga, what? Hey, that motherfucker went to say something, man. My uncle then pulled the switchblade out on that nigga and everything, man, and had it up to his neck. Me and my cousins, we grabbed my uncle and shit, got him. Man, I'm killing this motherfucker, man, talking about Michael Jordan. I'm like, God damn, this nigga crazy. My uncle that went crazy about Michael Jordan, man.
Yeah.
And so
bro, I get nigga $150 over Jordan argument.
Man, that nigga that pulled the blade out, had up to this nigga neck. This is homie. They up in there kicking it, drinking and shit, living the life. That nigga must have said, "Fuck Michael Jordan, man." My motherfucking uncle about to kill that nigga. And so these niggas be having these LeBron Jordan conversations. I'm glad my uncle ain't around no more to hit his shit. That nigga have a heart attack. You talk crazy like that.
Yeah. That's that troll shit too, man. Like niggas troll on the internet. So like ain't no trolling in real life like that, man. Like you know what I mean? So that's why people be having, issues with it. Like cause like, in our era, man, like you can't troll no niggas, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that shit for real. Like
No, you can't be
niggas
doing
be feeling disrespected because they can't put hands on you and shit.
Mm-hmm. Acting stupid shit, man. You really, I mean, if you do that type of shit right there in real life, Lou, you know you just had you know. Yeah,
You got a death wish. Like you got a death wish.
you gonna get dealt with, man. Motherfucker ain't gonna just let you just have to keep fucking with them. What the Italians say, breaking my balls and shit.
Right, exactly. Joe Pesci and Henry and shit, man. You said I'm funny? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who you call it funny, nigga?
Yeah. Be able to hit the pause button on me and shit out my nigga that woke up.
Look at that.
Fuck is my big at, man? This cheap ass bullshit.
I don't even play with them lighters no more, GQ. Them dollar store lighters and shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck that little bullshit. What the fuck is my
Fuck
big?
around and explode on you and shit. Damn, what made you come up here, man? I know you be getting in on the entrepreneur talk and all that.
Yeah, they was
Right.
talking that money talk. They was talking financial literacy.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a good bill, man. My brother 89 up here. We are airing everybody. Just trying to put it together, man. Let motherfuckers know it ain't impossible, man. Just take some discipline, man. Get everything together.
Bro,
Bobby
the
came up here.
discipline is the structure to beat the game, bro. You lock down your discipline, bro. You can beat anything is possible, bro. Besides flying,
Yeah,
I truly believe that.
yeah, that's real. Yeah, that's real. That's all it takes, man.
Whenever I get on my dean, bro, and I stay focused, bro, disciplined, bro. I get whatever my goal is accomplished, bro. But as soon as I get off task and go outside of what I know to be right or what I know is supposed to be in my routine, that's when shit start fucking up.
Mm-hmm. That's a fact. Be your own worst enemy when it comes to that shit.
Be your own worst enemy.
Yeah, you gonna hit that goal or either close to it. You know what I'm saying? And that's all productivity. So
And even if you fail, that discipline gonna keep you on track to
yeah,
keep going.
Mm-hmm. Yo, motherfucker gotta jump out that box, man. Quit being scared though, man. Niggas be thinking everything ain't a motherfucking scam, man. These motherfuckers been getting filthy rich for the last 100+ years off this shit. While niggas sitting on the sideline watching this shit, a lot of niggas, and I ain't gonna say all niggas, so a lot of niggas been in the game. But, can't be scared of this shit, man. One thing y'all gotta realize, motherfuckers just trying to tell you for your own good. We already doing the shit. We ain't asking for a penny, so ain't like we trying to get nothing else. We just want our people to be up. Simple as that. But yeah, on a lighter note, where that nigga Bobby go, man? That nigga that
came and kicked the table over and went on mute.
yeah, nigga that ran 89 off and goddamn it set out.
When we start getting on some Midwest shit, bro, somebody better come up here, boy.
Yeah, I dropped the link.
Hey GQ, bro, what you think gold gonna be at, bro, in the next 10 years?
Gold?
Yeah, man, just think
Man,
about it.
that
In
motherfucker, man.
2016, it was a band. 10
Yeah.
years later, we had 5,000.
I remember when that bitch went up to 1,200 and motherfuckers was talking shit like, God damn, gold 1,200. I remember that, nigga. That was shit. What year was that?
It was like 2013, 2014.
Yeah, that motherfucker went up to $1,200 an ounce. Motherfucker was like, God damn, gold high. The motherfucker said 1,200. Now that shit, where's that now? About 3 bands?
5, nigga, 498, 488,
Like,
4,080,
I'm
888.
surprised. I'm
damn.
surprised y'all niggas ain't talking about that oil shit since that
God
move in
damn.
Venezuela.
That shit up at 5 bands, man. That's why all the motherfucking rappers wearing fake jewelry for real, nigga. Can't afford the nigga $5,000 an ounce. These niggas got on 20 pounds of
Fuck that. Think about the niggas who done fucking put who done iced out they Cubans and they fucking watches. They like you just fucked up a couple $1,000 in grams. I mean, not in grams, but you get what I'm saying? Like all them little bitty ass grams add up now if that bitch $5,000.
Yeah. 488. God damn. Yeah, because once it go up, it very seldom ever really come down, man. That motherfucker gonna be up there. That's that hyperinflation shit, though, man. That's still I'm still blaming that pandemic money for all this shit, man. That motherfucking what was it? Couple $1 trillion, then $3 trillion.
But it ain't just gold though. All of what is it? Fine.
Precious metals.
Precious metals is going up because of the technology that's needing the silvers, the golds, the platinums. You get me? All of these AIs that's in these servers and all these different technologies that's using this shit, they need all of those precious metals inside of them. So
Yeah.
not only the jewelers and the investors buying the gold and the silver and all that, the companies is buying it for the actual products. I mean, for the production.
Yeah. So I'm really
That ain't
neat.
gonna do nothing but increase.
Mm-hmm. AI, that man, that that technology, man, the AI that ran it all up, man. Too. That shit that ran everything up. For real, for real. The whole market didn't jump on that shit. Everything that ran up behind that AI. And it ain't hitting no bubble yet. That shit's still in the infancy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be the same as the .com bubble either.
Uh.
It's too much utility and AI.
Yep. And there's too many retail investors now.
Yeah, that too. That's a total different ball game from 90s, early 80s. I mean late 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking with the prediction markets. I'm correlating, so I got a project. I was hollering at Chris about in the Discord. I wanna basically use fundamentals on a whole new on a whole new scale with these prediction markets. I want to use the fundamental analysis, combine that with these prediction markets, and then add that to the technical analysis. Because with these prediction markets, it's better than gambling because you can see the volume in dollar amounts on these prediction sites like Polymarket or Kalshi. Those are the two I use right now. But
Mm-hmm.
bro, you could bet on anything, on politics, on climate, on a whole bunch of shit. But long story short, I can utilize that data from the prediction sites, and like I said, add that with the fundamental analysis. I want to create I want to create a system, a code that does that to help on the not only trading but long term investing also.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds like a lick. I ain't too hip with the prediction markets.
Man, you gotta get hip, GQ. It's in its infancy also.
Hmm.
Pay attention to that poly market.
You say poly market and what was the Akashi? What is that?
Um um Kalshi, KALSHI.
Hmm.
Kalshi.
I just look into it, see what's going on, man. Yeah, it's a lot of hey man, it's a lot of apparatuses out there to get you some bread though. Like I say, got so many different joints, man. You know, I've been hunkering down with the options, but like Chris now with the
Forex.
forex.
You what you trade on? Thinkorswim? Options.
See, no, Webull and
Webull.
yeah, Webull and Robin Hood.
Okay.
Yeah.
I ain't traded options in 2 years, but when I did, it was a little bit of Webull, but mostly Thinkorswim.
Oh, Think of Swim.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, that's TD Ameritrade, right?
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like their interface. I like the interface better.
Okay. Yeah, I like Robin Hood interface on the real side too. That's
Yeah, they're sweet too. It's
yeah.
just you can't do as much on Robinhood.
No, you ain't got all a lot of the technicals and shit.
Mhm.
But as far as just making the trade, they make it the most simple to do
Yeah. Man, I thought the young guy was on here last night, bro. I popped on the panel and everything.
it. Dev
Oh
had
shit.
was showing the old videos.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, man.
Every once in a while, you gotta check out the old streams though, man. I kind of see like
The
how,
progression.
yeah, how shit been shifting.
Yeah, them the good old days. The election battles, Lou. Me and Domo going at it.
They used to come up here and get at you, boy. That shit used to have me rolling.
Who that?
Sister Renee come up here and
Oh
get at
yeah,
you,
they
man.
coming for me, boy. She still be trying to come for me still. Like, nah, DQ, remember you said. Like, yeah, I stand on this shit. I still mean it. Goddamn, I ain't changed my mind. Yeah. I was saying Trump wasn't shit then, but shit, I said I need to get rid of these motherfucking illegal aliens, man.
That shit used to be hilarious, man.
This motherfucker, is this the most polarizing president we ever had?
Yeah, polarizing, I would say, yeah.
In our lifetime, anyway. Like, we can't speak to back
Is it though like when you like comparing it? I mean, not comparing it, but when you apply like what a culture is at that time, because you only can be as polarizing as like the culture is gonna dictate. So
Mm-hmm.
now we got all this advanced, systems and you know, like old news happens quick. Like the news cycle used to be a lot slower.
Yep, that's a fact. Old news happens quick. That's, yeah, said something right there.
Like that's
Short
why
term.
Trump, he still kind of out. He still be trying to operate. He knows how he do shit like on Friday night, like type of shit. So the mainstream media can't really jump on it. But he really can't get away from it though because, like we talking, the news cycle is 24/7 now.
That
So
motherfucker still,
he got to be the most polarizing though. Like I ain't taking that argument. That
yeah,
he
in our
honest.
lifetime for sure. He's still funnier than the motherfucker to me. I still be laughing at the motherfucker. I would be taking them too serious, like, but you know, that motherfucker funny to me. That nigga's level of ignorance is just off the chain, man. The motherfucker just not a politician, man. Second term president, he still ain't no motherfucking politician. This is what it is.
Yeah, it's just a different.
Crazy Nancy Pelosi.
For me, it's just like the means to an end. I look at politicians as a means to an end. So like, what could possibly be the means by the people who like finance these guys, and that's what kind of give me like a lens into like who's actually running things and stuff like that, and what their goals are.
Man, I tell motherfucker, look at Yahoo Finance, look at MSNBC, look at the business news. Fuck the politics, fuck the CNNs and
Right.
the NBCs and
The
all that.
fucking theater,
Yeah,
the
fuck
fucking
all.
political theater.
Yeah, all that political. Look at business news, and you'll see everything. What the fuck you need to see? You'll know what the fuck is going on, and that should be funny too. That's how I know I just got fucked up since I laugh at anything. I be looking at business news laughing like a motherfucker. Like,
I
God,
mean, but think of what you'd have been through in the real fucking world, bro. How could politics scare you?
right,
Like, bro,
right.
niggas
I ain't
done
never
been
gonna
through
say
some
that.
shit, bro.
I did all my
I ain't
time
never
under.
say it'll
Hey,
never
Aaron,
get
I
no
did all
worse.
my time under the Democratic president. It was
You hear me?
Never
shit.
say it can't get worse though, man. That's just as a rule. It's some. I ain't really superstitious, but some things, I gotta respect. You feel me?
Lou, if it get that bad, bro, I'm gonna honestly tell you, I'm gonna do like the rest of human beings. I'm gonna
Yeah,
migrate
survive.
somewhere
Gonna
else.
survive. Right, no doubt.
Mhm.
I'm out this motherfucker.
Right, but
Just
like
like
that,
them motherfuckers in El Salvador, they who walked from El Salvador
I mean
because
that's yeah.
every 90, it was 90 people to 100,000 people who was getting killed there every day. Them motherfuckers left that motherfucker. I'm do the same thing if you feel me. If I
I
feel like
mean,
it's
yeah,
that
but like if that was
uncomfortable.
the only, if that's the main concern though, like of course, we all, stand on our own, but like it's the people up under you, it's the people around you that you worry about. The people that potentially on their way, but one little slip up can knock them off type of shit. That's what I be thinking about. I don't be really like worried about myself like
Yeah,
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
yeah. I don't even be worried, man. I don't know, man. Cause I just remember, I remember a time when I really, really didn't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
None of that shit like that. None of that shit matter to me, nigga. It's what the fuck, who coming around the corner.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And shit like that what was real detrimental to me. Like I ain't the president, who what? Who I don't give a
yeah.
fuck.
Motherfuckers be forgetting, man. That's all it be.
I wouldn't be forgetting, man. Shit. Standing out there. I mean, we was going to war with motherfuckers and shit.
People be talking about ice, man. Like the paddy wagon in the '90s, man. That motherfucker just be rolling up, counting niggas and shit. How many we got? Two, three. All right, we need about 10 more. Be like 15, 20 niggas in the back of that motherfucker just for being outside, bro. Like, so like,
You remember
that,
them days, Lou?
yeah,
We all motherfucker worry about that car coming around. Who on that car?
yeah. You
Now,
better catch me.
Donald Trump gonna what the Donald Trump?
Man, imagine being on your second felony, nigga, when it was a 3-strike law around,
You feel me?
and you fucking steal a goddamn. You steal something to drink, nigga, and you might go down for 25 years.
Right. Hide and go seek us, get your ass whooped by the D boys and shit like that, man. That shit crazy.
Man, look,
They started blocking the alleys off, man. Niggas was getting away so much.
man, jumping over the cars.
Man, I looked up the crime rate right at our highest peak, y'all. In the night, it was 91, the highest crime rate in America. It was nine killings due to every 100,000 people. So I looked up what's the worst year, what's the worst homicide rate in the world, and it went to El Salvador. It was 90 fucking people a day, bro, being killed
That's crazy.
out of every 100,000 people, bro. That's 10x us.
90 a day.
90 a day.
Man,
Ours at the height was 9 a day.
90 a day is
It's
crazy.
Niggas
crazy.
be forgetting, man. Niggas be forgetting, man.
Like, bro, it could be, bro. It's places out here that's you do not want to go to, bro. That people are actually leaving from, bro, and drove leaving they peoples behind because they got no other choice.
You making Domo argument now, bro. Domo on art. You better keep that, man.
How
Yeah.
I'm making a point that
Because
America
that's
ain't
that's the that's right. That's the immigration points. Like, yeah, niggas they just
no,
escaping
but
Yeah.
they ain't had to
persecution.
migrate here though. They could have went to the next country over from El
Yeah.
Salvador.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't bring your murdering ass on.
Could have went to Mexico.
Bring your 90 murders a day ass over here, motherfucker, with that bullshit.
Niggas' favorite movie deal with that. That's Scarface. That's
Then I
exactly what they
looked at
talking about.
the murder rate now. It's the lowest it's ever been since the 1900s.
Yeah, I remember Chicago 93 and 94, man. That
Yeah,
was
that shit's crazy.
y'all talking about some man. Lord have mercy.
But I think we really progressing. I think all humans are progressing, bro. I
Yeah,
just think through the media, it looks worse than what it is. But I think we really are living better, living longer.
You think
It's
people
less
get more
violence,
empathetic? You think
huh?
people be, you think people becoming more empathetic
Yeah, yes, 100%. I think
overall.
people have their moral values are way more than ever been. I just think we just got way more media and way more information at the snap of a finger, which it
And
convolutes our perception on these type of topics.
and motherfuckers outside way less.
That's true.
Motherfuckers on the internet crashing out. Like Lou said, if that's what help a motherfucker keep them from outside hurting itself, goddamn, let them get on
Right.
that and
Like
crash.
you remember Psycho last Wake and Bake when he was showing that that show that I forgot that dude's name, but it was like a Jerry Seinfeld type of talk show in the '90s and shit. And niggas are still having those same conversations. So like that's what I mean. It's like it just it's on speed dial now. You know what I mean? Like niggas having it more, but like is it actually ain't no answers to this shit, man.
Hell no.
The same conversations from the '90s, man.
We trying to tell the motherfuckers the best solution earlier today. Get you some motherfucking bread.
Get you some goddamn capital.
Get you some capital,
That's
man. Run it
like
up.
that's what
Make sure your kids ain't got to be out here struggling and shit.
that's
You
for the
great.
people that's all hyped up about it though. Like, you know. Aaron, you just got in the league, man. I know you ain't got debate fatigue, man. Come on, man. You just jumped around, bro.
Hold on, so what'd you say?
I said I know you ain't got debate fatigue, bro. You just jumped in the game.
Man, bro, I've been had debate fatigue. I hopped in the debate league, bro, to purely debate, bro.
Mhm. And say fuck
That shit gonna turn your ass all the way up, bro. Cause you ain't gonna let the nigga get the last lick. Somebody gonna do something, you gonna have to get at them.
Oh
But see, I'm only passionate about what I'm passionate about. I ain't got a bunch of arguments for
And,
everything in the world.
and that's the trick though. Like learn how to like gaslight niggas into your wheelhouse. You feel me? That's what they doing. These niggas is experts at that shit, man.
Nah, they damn sure is.
yeah.
That's why that damn interrogation went the way I ain't expect. Cause I'm just thinking it's just genuine. You feel me? Questions, and it wasn't. It was straight smoke.
Yeah. It's an interrogation.
They be wanting to find out where you like your triggers and shit, so they can like call you out. And you gonna take a bogus debate every time. That's
Nah,
what
nah, I
that's
ain't
what
gonna do
that's
that.
the game.
Yeah, all interrogations ain't good cop, bad cop. Some of them motherfuckers is good cop, worst cop. That motherfucking military waterboarding.
Facts.
I give you a time for example, like Psycho tried to do that shit to me last time. The beds, they old bum ass, they bleed. I ain't say shit, bro. You ain't about to get me. You ain't about
Mm-hmm.
to pull me into that shit, bro.
Yeah, they're trying to get you now.
You like, I knew Madon janky ass was gonna jinx my team though. That was some whole ass shit.
Man, ain't that a bitch?
Hey, I'm a bet
Ain't
on the
that
bet.
a bitch, man? And
He tried to
I
fuck his
wasn't even
ass
on the
up.
panel, so I'm listening to this shit. And I started to jump on, like, you know me, I started to jump on, take the bet. Like, nigga, come on, send 100 to Psycho right now, cause I don't
Yeah,
want
you
no
should
smoke.
have did that.
Cause I don't want no trouble out your ass. I started to jump on to take the bet. I said, you know what? I'm not even finna fuck with my dog.
That's why he better not. I'ma definitely keep bringing it up every time I see his ass. You paid Taz that 20 yet, dog?
Oh,
He
he
better not
bet
come
Taz
around
20.
no.
That nigga
Yeah.
said, "Hey, Lou." That nigga told Taz, bro. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking we're gonna do it in the morning. Like, nigga, you owe that nigga money. You gonna do that shit right goddamn now.
Yeah,
What he gonna
I
go
ain't got
through in
no
the
cash
morning?
out. I don't
Deposit the
got cash.
money in his cash app.
He said he
Oh,
got
what
PayPal. Taz
Nigga,
was
you
like,
got
yeah,
to
I
do
got
that right
the
now.
fuck he got to? Oh, he got to transfer the savings into the checkings.
I don't know what
And
he
all of
had
those.
to, but he definitely tried to slide up out that shit. But I'm gonna do it. I'm bringing it up every time I see him.
You know that nigga
That's cause
ain't
he jinxed it.
never supported the channel then. Oh,
That's
this
why
nigga,
you think. That's why you ain't been seeing him and shit, man.
he running for,
He has been ducked off.
the nigga running from the dub, huh? And I see that's another. I started when I said I was. He's talking about I got $100 the Bears win, and I started to take it. I was gonna say, man, cash up. I wasn't gonna take the bet unless he cash up Psycho the money right then, though. I was like, nigga, I'm gonna cash up on my 100. You cash up on your 100. We just gonna let him hold the money. That way we ain't got no problem.
Nah,
He
but
gonna
that's how
put it
you like
in Psycho's escrow.
Yeah,
that's how
cause
you
that
like
mo-
wait get rid of some niggas though. Like,
yeah, cause that motherfucker Stu Pease ran for me for goddamn 3 months after the election.
how much did he owe you? I remember that nigga.
$100.
Remember, we
Oh
caught him
no.
on Unc page.
Yeah, yeah.
I went over
My
there with you.
yeah, you was over there. My nigga Pure Black kept telling me like, man, I see that nigga over there on
Yeah.
Pure Black ain't shit, boy. That nigga be
What
so
that that nigga jumped on. I think I was on. We was on here. That motherfucker Pure Black jumped on like, hey GQ, that nigga over there on channel right now. I went right on over there like, hey nigga, look, you ain't got to keep on back.
And Unc kept it real too. He was trying to explain his way out of it. Like, hold on, nah.
Yeah, talking about I've been in the hospital, my heart, my neck, my back, my neck and my back. And motherfucker Unc like, nah, man, go pay that man his money, stupid, man. Get out that bullshit. Oh, man.
That's crazy, man.
My nigga Domo paid me soon the election was over. I shout out to I ain't gonna even stunt. My nigga went on to pay my money right up front. That nigga Stu Pease, I had to hunt that nigga down. That's crazy.
That's
I'm
funny. That was funny. So
about
you
to go
still
do
got that clip, GQ?
that
You
shit
still
in the
got that
morning.
clip?
The fuck?
You still got that clip, GQ? That shit was hilarious.
Which one?
Cause didn't you play that clip before, like when you got caught up with him on channel? I
Yeah, I
remember
did play it. No, I ain't got it.
you should have kept that.
Yeah, I should have. I should have held. I had to go search it down. But yeah, I sure played it.
Especially if you got channels and shit, man. Like that's the type of shit you need on deck. You
Yeah,
always need that shit.
yeah. But I got to go find that clip, man. And clip it. I know it's still on Unc page. I go find that motherfucker though.
And you ain't never thought about doing no channel.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get on top of that shit now. Yep, I'm definitely gonna do one.
Now, I know you was GQ. I was talking to Aaron.
Oh,
Oh, me,
okay.
I ain't
You ain't got time.
no, not that I don't got time. I can make I don't got that. I ain't really no talker. I only talk when I got something to say. Like I ain't really I can't just sit in I can't just sit in front of a camera and just get my thoughts. That ain't really my character. Like I gotta have back and forth on something, I gotta have back and forth.
Who was that, baby? That Dr. Mo? Shit, private chat.
What the
Dr.
fuck
Mo,
is
that's you back
strawberry?
there? I ain't seen True.
Yeah, that's a that's a. I'm finna restart this in a second, man. What y'all talking about?
Hey y'all.
What's up, Dr. Lamb?
Ain't do it. I'm just coming to you with y'all. I just come out the streets.
Sound like you just up here kicking it.
Yep, I'm
Why y'all stop talking when she came up on the panel?
Respect.
Man, that
Damn, she
Mo
was
got
trying to
Mo
say
got
hello
out
to
his head.
y'all. Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Dr. Mo?
Hey,
I thought I was on
He
mute.
just
My
dropped. I
fault.
don't know
Oh,
what he
okay.
doing. He just dropped. I don't know what he's doing. So once you
Nah,
said
he,
he was gonna get
he
started,
probably, yeah, he coming back. He probably took the wrong button or something.
I'm pressing shirts. So one of my friends gave me a heat press machine, so I had to press 40 shirts. My little first little hustle.
Ooh,
Yeah, always got some kind of gig going on. So I was like, let me go listen to them and then get through my shirts so I can get paid.
You doing vinyl heat press?
DTF,
Okay, director.
direct to
Fabric.
garment. Mm-hmm.
That's
Fabric. Yep.
DTG.
I mean, direct to fabric. I'm sorry, I said the wrong thing. I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm learning. And I'm gonna learn to embroider. Yeah, my friend, she has a shop, and she didn't got up to getting commercial client status. So she was like, "You wanna learn how to make some money?" I said, "Girl, I'm always ready. Put me down."
All right, now, Dr. Mo, I need you on that end too. I got I got my own t-shirt business also. Well, not just t-shirt, but clothing in general. So I got screen printer machine, DTG printer. Uh, working on getting an embroidery machine. But yeah, I need those. I need those big contracts also.
Yeah, she you know how she got hers. She puts her she does little mini videos like little reels on
Hmm.
TikTok and Instagram, Facebook, and she's been doing it for the last 10, 15 years. But that's how she's gotten the clients. They come through
Okay,
social
just
media.
marketing. Good marketing.
Yeah, just look. She let her stuff run. Like she'll like if you're doing your embroidery and the machine is running,
Hmm.
and she does it no more than 30 seconds to 60-second clips, and she'll do it for different types of things. Like she'll do it for hats, and she'll do it for shirts, and she'll do it for bags, and and
I
different
got
things.
you.
That's how she got them.
Okay, okay. I'm thinking, you know how you know how to get them government contracts. I'm thinking you
Oh
done
yeah,
reach out
that
to the
too.
city.
Oh yeah. I'm a ever since they changed up all the wording on the contracts, we've been looking to see what kind of drop shipping they got. You know who normally has those shirt drop shipping a lot? Or who has clothing drop shippings? The prisons.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. The prisons always looking for some type of clothing item. And the government or agencies, they always looking for some type of clothing item. Just have well, since you already into your own line, you know what type of brands does what, and I'm sure you're familiar with different fabrics, so you know how to
Hmm.
do what to do. So yeah. The next code form. The next code. Shoot, every time I go live, I'll look for some. Give me a reason
Yeah.
to, to do a search. Yep, matter. We just pretty soon. Hopefully, if it goes the way it's supposed to, we just land two. We about to land two huge transportation contracts. It's about to be the biggest. Yep. And I was about to jump ship.
Why
Yeah.
you gonna
So,
jump ship?
huh?
Why you?
Because the so one thing I learned about black folks in their businesses or whatever, once you start aging and you've been in the business for a while, you should be creating successors. And so I was
Hmm.
supposed to be the
That
successor.
ain't just black though, Dr. Mo.
I
That's
know it's
that's
everybody.
Americans. That's
Yeah.
older Americans.
Americans, yes, you're absolutely right. And so my LLC, I do more consulting, and I do more payroll. Well, I have payroll clients and I do reconciliations for clients, but I do more of training type consultants type stuff. But I was supposed to get into um valet parking. I didn't really want the transportation piece because these employees, if you're not on your game with safety and making sure you always keep your eyes on them, they'll set
That
shit up. What,
that insurance will take you out the
man?
game.
Them little fender benders on
Mm-hmm.
purpose.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. So I was supposed to be the successor. Probably about 10 years ago, I was supposed to already be the successor because they were aging and them little knuckleheads. Well, one was one bag off and the other one was willing. So I said, you know what, this year I'm jumping ship. I don't have time. I could do this by myself. I've always done it by myself. But now that is gonna get this, when this award drops, then I'll be able to share it after the award drops. But when the award drops, so I was like, listen, I don't care about that, and I don't care about y'all happiness. I don't get to be a damn subcontractor. I'm out. And they don't want me to go because I got all of the governmental knowledge. But on that side of the house, I'm getting money, but they getting seven-figure money, and I want the second figure money. I don't want to just get what I'm getting, and I'm the one do
Doing the work.
this stuff. I'm a five-man person by myself.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not doing. And what tipped me over is that this HR person from the payroll company calls and she was spinning her game on sales. And I'm listening, and I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, I know damn well we ain't about to go pay somebody to do HR, and I've been doing this for this company. I should have been contracting. I should be the contractor in the HR for your company, not somebody else. Even though I still get what I get, no, I should be the contractor.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, if y'all pay these people $1,800 a month to do what I've been already doing, oh, you definitely gonna find you somebody. And so the lady started using my name. I didn't say it with the lady on the phone, but I'm a little professional. So the lady, after a while, she wasn't getting anywhere with them, and she said, "Well, Monica, what? Well, who does this and who does that?" And I started getting a little smart because I don't give out all the information no more. So I was just like one word answering her. And she's going, well, we can take this off of Monica's plate, and we can take this off of Monica's plate, and we can take that out. And so I text them. I say, hey, tell her stop saying my name. She can get the contract without me. Don't be throwing me under the bus. But anyways, nevertheless, make a long story short, I just feel like businesses, I've watched some businesses, because I would go in, I would train their people to do the administrative stuff, to do the financial bookkeeping, to do the audit stuff. And I will watch them, and they'll be creating successions or helping other business say, you know what, I'm about to walk out of this, and then you can walk right into it. But let me create your past performance. Let me get your past performance up to par. And then boom, you could walk right in it, right? Or they partner with them, and when they stop doing the work, then the other person, they can just have a stake in it, right? Like an investor.
Mm-hmm.
And but the females on the squad, they do it with the guys, but not the females. And I was like, nah, if I know I'm one of the pillars that's holding this up, guess what? I'm already doing contract work. I just need to flow right over. So what I did, I started helping my man get his stuff right, because he's very proficient with stripping and waxing on floors. So I got all his certs. Went on Fort Jackson. He does his thing, and so when I start saying, "Hey, my homeboy got contract Fort Jackson doing his stuff," they was like, "Are you gonna leave us? Are you gonna leave us?" I say, "Listen, I done told y'all now I could do this by myself, but I
Put
would
some
rather
initiative
work with
behind
you."
their ass.
Yeah. And I was like, so, but when I got injured, and I said, I know what y'all trying to do. Y'all think that just 'cause I got injured, I'm not gonna do what I do. I said, watch me move. And so I start put my little stuff together, people game. And so I say, hey, all right, y'all about to get this next drop. Don't let me be a contractor. I won't be here. You better find somebody else. And I promise you, when I'm working for somebody, I'm literally five people. For real. I know like your whole organization, like how each one of them interact with each other. What makes
I
each
see
other
from how you
tick,
talk on here.
complying. Oh man,
I said I see from how you talk on here.
oh
I
yeah.
know you. I know you be.
Security. Listen, you can't get much by me. I might not be very proficient in some of it, but I definitely can make that wheel turn. Like, and I'm quick. Like, I don't just sit there and let the day go by 8 hours and nothing's done. Nah, I done knock stuff out. I can go high performance. You make me mad, I can go no performance. you know. But so I just got to the point, and then I'm growing up. Shoot, I turned 59. I'm about to be 50. I was like, oh, I'm going to be in that 7-figure contracting status before the end of the year. I ain't fooling with y'all. And they was like, oh, Mo about to leave us. So they'll get to my friends and get my friends to talking to me. And I say, listen, I need y'all to tell anybody who asks you anything about me, say she's not doing no employee work. If it ain't contract, don't come. And then I work with all these different people. I work with a lot of men, and I always attract male clients or whatever. Probably because I simplify the administrative stuff for them. But I'm just yeah, I was gonna jump ship. I ain't had time for that. And then I'm a little mouthy sometimes. I'm mouthy to, like, if I know you think you trying to play me, I'm gonna tell you. You think you trying to play me? Okay. Wait till next month, and I'll switch on to you in a minute. You be like, man, I thought she was like this, and I done changed my whole behavior. I done changed my whole lax. Like, you be like, well, I thought you like this, and I be like, nah, I don't like that no more. I like this, or I do this. I don't do that no more. Like, I'm so wishy washy. But I only do that with people who I think trying to get over on me. If you trying to
I
get
got
over
it.
on me, oh, I'll play you right back. I'm telling you, the military made me dangerous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'll play you right back.
You
But yeah,
strategize.
I no, that ain't no strategy. I just be petty. I can be petty in a minute. Only when I know people play. But I'm telling you, if my friends would, because they're in their 70s, right? And their kids can't take over because their kids are not prime military. So everything we have comes through the military certs. I'm not military, I'm sorry, veteran certs. And so they can't do it. But if they were smart, it well not smart. If they wasn't stingy, they would get several a male or female don't matter, non-emergency transportation companies and teach them the game. Because you in your 70s, bruh. In a few years, the only thing you're gonna be able to do is oversee. You can't do it. Just pass the knowledge, pass the how to, get them subcontracting right now and let them walk right into them contracts. Cause we got the blueprint on the VA, like, whoa. Like we were gonna take over the US, all the VAs. That was our aim. And we had 6 of them. We was headed there, and then we bagged off a little bit because another black company came along, and so we wanted them to do what they do, because the white folks, they'll try to do it. They tried to, well, they were doing it for a long time, and then we surfaced, and then now it's like, I think it's about 3 or 4 of us now,
So
different
you
areas.
have to have military service to
To do
even
the VA.
yeah so is it VA or military service?
No, it's the a veteran. If you're a
Veteran. Okay.
veteran, well, the VA put majority of their transportation contracts, they put them out service disabled vets set aside.
Okay. Okay.
But anything else, they'll probably do open market and allow anyone to be a vendor if they can provide it. Like the VA has so many opportunities for vending, from medical supplies to, man, even lace front wigs. I got a buddy who do lace front wigs from the VA. Always all overflow, $300 a wig, if not more. Right?
Mm. And these are
Like,
for veterans who just want to feel better about themselves from past
not
from Trump.
well, not necessarily feel better. A lot of veterans got alopecia
Okay.
from or wearing the cap all the time, or the what you call it, the Kevlar, or that camouflage that you used to put in your face and all this stuff. So are just medication, hair loss type stuff, and
Okay.
males and females alike. So a lot of females can when a lot of females that were in Desert Storm uh had a whole bunch of hormonal issues, and it affected their hairs and things of that nature. And so that's where the lace front wigs come into play. So if y'all know females, and especially if they're esthetician certified, or if they are cosmetology licensed, listen, become a vendor at the VA. Oh, because when they send them to you, you gotta know what you're talking about. You shouldn't be anybody that's making a wig, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to have some type of skills, because a lot of them are coming to you for skin. It may be skin treatment, uh something has to do with the hair, nerves, something like that, stimulating. So yeah, so
Now,
it's not
now,
a hmm?
Now I got a question for you for the VA contracts, right? Now,
Mhm.
how would you go about obtaining that? Would that be something you would get through a Sam.gov account?
Oh, you definitely have to have SAMs. What anybody doing government contracts have to have SAM. You have that unique employee identification. So
Mm-hmm.
you have your UEI. So when you first sign up, you get your UEI, and then once you register all the way through, and SAMs is just where your administrative information and you understanding the certification representations of the acquisitions, right? All of the do's and don'ts, basically, of
Okay, like so Sam.gov
contract.
is basically like
Mhm.
the interface.
Yeah, it's like onboarding. It's
Okay.
like onboarding your company. So you put your EIN that has to check out through the IRS, right? That's your first check. Your second check is the Secretary of State, and your EIN name and address with the Secretary of State has to agree in order for Sam's to get through his first phase of it. Otherwise, it will reject. So, for example, some people you may have,
A
maybe I
mailing
live
address different from your
right.
I got you.
Right, yeah. Maybe I lived in Greenville when I first started my company, but I moved to Columbia, but I'm still in the state of South Carolina, so I never changed my address at the Secretary of State. Or
Okay, it need
I
to be.
changed my ad right. Or I changed my address to the Secretary of State, but I never changed it at the IRS. Because when I first got
Hmm.
my EIN, everybody always forget about the EIN. And one of the things they doing now, you should always, if you've had your business for a few years, you should always request a copy of your EIN from the IRS where it has a date stamp of the current year. So if you had your business longer than 5 years, then you should be requesting a copy of EIN from the IRS so it can be current. Those are
For
like
that year.
for that year, yeah. Not for
I
the year you
wasn't hit.
started,
No, no.
not for
So
the
say I started
Mhm.
in 2011, but we in 2026. I need to
Yeah,
let
you
the
should request
ARS
one.
know.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
all
should
right.
you should request one now.
And
Yes.
what's the benefit to that?
Because those are weaning out mechanisms. Those are things.
Ah,
So if you and I were bidding the same contract and we both had a really good past performance, we both had really good references, then I have to have something that I one of us have to beat each other out. And
but
usually it's through
how would
technical.
that be a good metric for weeding out if my company been around longer than 2026? But I'm just showing you my EIN number is valid in 2026.
You showing me your document. I would ask you for it. It's a technical. Because
Oh, okay.
it's a technical, it's an administrative document. So if I ask you for it, I use the EIN as an example. But if I ask you for any document, if I ask you for a certificate of existence and you send me one that you got when you first started and it's not within 60 days, I'm not gonna tell you that when you send it to me, it needs to be within 60 days. But I was like, hey, can you send me your current certificate of existence? And you just send it to me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just wing you out on technicality. Or
Okay.
if you bid your packet and I ask for a certificate of existence in your packet, and you just send me a certificate of existence and it's not one that you received within the last 60 days, I'm gonna get you on technicality. If you and someone else is running neck and neck, let's say your both of your prices are close enough to be lowest bid, I have to find something that's gonna make you different. And a lot of times it's in the paperwork.
I got you.
And it's usually through that kind of stuff, right? If you on the SF 1449, you so on the SF 14, when they send a solicitation out, they'll have the representation and certification, and it'll have a paragraph that says if your SAMs have been updated annually, only fill out A through C or A through B, and submit it with your solicitation. And then it'll say if you have not, then download your FAR and add it to your solicitation. And some people, and they do that because SAMs may change one question. And if you notice, if you're registered in SAMs, it sends you a notification 6 months out now. 180 days out, it'll send you a notification and say your SAMs registration need to be updated. Within 60 to 90 days of that date, you should be renewing it. That means that your SAM's expiration date will change every year, because
Gotcha.
you won't be doing it in the same at the same time every year. And so those are little technical weeding out game
It
that
just
they
shows
do.
how prepared you are, that company is
Yes.
over the
Yes.
next.
Exactly. And it shows you that you up on your compliance, right?
Hmm.
And so your SAMs, like I said, you always do that for your contracting. And then your
Is the SF-49? That's the solicitation contract, ain't it?
correct. That's the form that you sign, is that you sign when you bid it, and that's the form you will sign if you are awarded.
Okay.
And so when it comes to audits, they're looking for your initial that you bid it, and they're looking for your award, right? So you should always have two. And those contracts come base year plus 4 option year, or base year plus 1 option year, or whatever it is. You sign a new SF 49 every year. But here's the thing that a lot of companies don't know. The Department of Labor, because government contracts are driven from the Department of Labor wage and determination to how you pay your employees, and every year that it goes up with inflation, right? And so when you pull when it goes up, you pull that wage and determination, and you give your employees a raise. You can put in for an economic adjustment on that contract based on that
That
increase by
inflation.
DOL. Yes. And that's how you get more money, more than what you bid it on the contract.
See, you a
And
jewel, man.
and
You
that's
you
the
got to
extra
be on
money.
the team.
Yeah. That's the extra um money. -11. Oh my God. Yeah. That's how you get that's how you get extra money. And that money you want to take and you put it away, because that's the money you're going to build your capital on, your flow. Even when you bid. So how does a contractor know that your bid amount is going to sustain that contract, right? Did you bid enough to do the work and you still have enough money? Because when you bid, you should always bid on direct costs, which is your labor. You should always add the 2.5 for COLA inflation, right? And you should take in consideration always bid on a 2087 annual hours. So that's based on
What's
an
that?
80-hour
20.
week. That's based on an 80-hour work week for
Okay.
50 for 26 pay periods.
Okay.
I fit to it. Yeah. Yeah, 26 pay periods in a year. And so if you went to the ONPF, official military personnel, and you looked it up on so you want to bid it annually, and you always want to bid everybody on full hours, even though they may be working part-time. Because if you win the contract and your employees work less, what does that do? That gives you more capital.
Got you.
So you always bid, bid it full out, include your 2.5 every year, include the overtime hours, and always include the holiday in your direct. And then if you know your workman's comp, if you know your you know what payroll tax and insurance percentage, and then you always do a markup anywhere from 0 to 20%, but you can fluctuate that dollar amount based on what the previous bid was. And then you take that percentage you marked up with, you take that, you put that away too, because that's cash flow. And you take that money, and some of that money you use for investing because you've already bidded all your expenses. And then
Okay.
you have a profit share at the end of the year. Yeah. So once I taught one of the owners how to bid, it was like, how'd you come? Because I had to prove that to the GSA because I was trying to increase prices. And I was like, wait, I know my price. But even though we were underpriced by the market price by DOL, and she was like, well, prove to me. I said, man, we've been having these contracts for, at the time it was like 10 years. I mean, we've been having these contracts for 10 years. Even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Because we have cash flow, we have we have fleet lines of credit at dealerships. Like we got it going on. And so if I'm underbidding contracts, is not because we just want to underbid, it's because we know our cost. So if the market value is more, that means we just don't know. So then she showed me how to use the consumer price index and the BLS and the Bureau of Labor Statistics, and how to come up with the market
Pricing.
price. And she just made me more dangerous. And so I taught it, when I taught it to them, I was like, always bid this way on your spread, use this spreadsheet. You can change it if you want to, but make sure it's designed and set up like this, and you'll win not win, but you would never be under on a contract. And we've never not had enough money. We've always been in overflow by
So
far.
let me ask you a question, Dr. Mo.
Mhm.
Based off the knowledge you got right now, what would you say the best? Let's take being a veteran or being in the military out for these contracts. What would you say the best, or not even the best, the easiest field, um,
Oh, to get contracts?
yeah, to get in right now? If just regular citizen who just sitting on some capital, say sitting on 25,000 in capital. What's a good field to go in to shoot for contracts with the Sam.gov?
I don't know. I have to go look to see what's out there. You know,
Because that's
you
what I
could,
want.
you
That's
know,
what I
all
want.
contracts. So so there's okay. So contracts can be bidded on a set aside, or it can be source. It could be PO'd. It could be PO'd, set aside, or it could be open market, right?
What's
So
PO? I know the other two. What's PO?
So let's say you know someone that in whatever services that you do. For example, with the let's use the electric battery thing, right? Charging
Okay.
the batteries. And you near a university that has company cars and they're EV, right? And you knew the person who was over that section, like the logistics section, you'd be like, yo, listen, I can charge your cars for this rate, shoot them up. Oh, send me a proposal. You're like, okay, we have a purchase order. We can do a purchase order. We can do an open purchase order for this amount. You're
Okay.
like, okay,
Okay.
cool, let's do it. Let's get it. I used to do that with
That's
car
what I did.
washing.
That's what
hmm
I did to get the contract for the batteries and the tires.
And you
So
could do
that
the
would be
same
an
thing with
open
the government.
purchase.
Right. You can do the same thing with government.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's you giving a proposal to them on a service that they may not have thought about. But
Okay.
they
So this I don't even need Sam.gov for that. That's on my
no,
own.
no, you always gotta have Sam's.gov.
I'm saying to find that contract.
Well, you know why you need it now? In the past you didn't need it because you could just go to Sam's, where it wasn't Sam's, it was FBO at the time, and you could search for a contract. But now they force you to log in order to see everything that's available.
Okay.
Like you can search it now without logging in, but you're not gonna get the full catalog.
I already see that.
Yeah, that's the game
It
they
ain't gonna give
doing
you
right
all the
now.
description.
Yeah. Uh-huh. They'll leave a whole lot of stuff out. Um And so, and because, they've changed all the language in the contracts due to, the new administration, how they, and, what they wanted, they really, they really forcing you to sign in. Because that's how they do their market research and who's doing what. That's how they keep their statistics. So you just have to. The opportunities are there. They're actually opening back up again. You just when you search whatever you're looking for, know the next code. Whatever you're looking for, know the next code.
Okay.
And
Well,
that, you know,
I know what I want to look for. The only thing is, I want to I want to get into whatever is the easiest at the moment. I don't want to try to do no hard shit where it's a lot. I want to try to do whatever is the easiest. At
valet
this
parking is easy.
valet parking.
Now, let me tell you, well, with contracts, those employees are there. You give them first opportunity, they come work for you. And usually they already know the ins and outs of everything and they just kind of flow over and you can weed them out by behavior if they're good employees or not. And that's how we got so good at what we did because when we start going into different places, we just start screening who was already there, and they were so happy to keep their job. We just was like, okay, we gonna shadow them and see what they do, and then after a while, we got good at what we were doing, and then we just start adding stuff to the scene. But valet parking is very easy because all you doing is parking vehicles. They're just parking vehicles. You just ticketing, and that's just keeping that flow and not having a bottleneck, going on.
Hmm.
And and then you also got the drop shipping, like you said, with the clothing. Stay away from electronic stuff, and then you have what is some other stuff, training stuff, but you just want to get in and get out. You ain't trying to.
No, I ain't trying to get out. I'm trying to get
I
in.
mean, you want
I
to be
just want, yeah, I
longevity.
want to get in.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is because I haven't, we've been focusing on cyber, um, the Valley non-emergency transportation and training contracts. I'll do a search uh maybe Sunday evening. I'll do a search and see what's available and what's standing out. Um because really it's all about what you can do. What do you have under your belt? You know,
Hmm.
because sometimes these contracts they want you to have a past performance or a good business reference.
Got you. Okay, that
Like
was
you'll
one of
have to
my
fill out
questions.
these right, you have to fill out these forms and send it to those people, and they have to send it directly to the contracting office. So if you have your business references in place or financial references in place, you'll do fine. And then if you just take away veteran stuff status completely, if you are in a position to do contractual work in a particular field, you can always do the 8A program. I'm gonna look into that again too, because 8A is a
Eight?
mentoring program.
Are you saying 8A
Eight,
or
yep, the number 8 and the alphabet A,
8A program?
because it's a small business program and allows you to be in it to 9 years. You get a mentor and you can sole source, meaning you don't have to go through bids to get contracts. Once they know you got an AA, you've been bidded by the government, you've been vetted by the government, then you're least likely than not you can land something unless you're just not marketing. Because
Got you.
when I got my friend's first certifications before the DBE and all of that was, well, he didn't have to give up his DBE because they told him that his company was essential. He's not one of them companies that AI is going to take over because he's doing stripping and waxing. And so when I put his capability statement together, you got to do that too. You got to put a capability statement together. And the first thing we went on Fort Jackson, the first thing they asked him was, "Do you have 80?" Because they was gonna just direct those contracts this way, because you had to go through nobody. Because the 8A is one of the top dogs for federal contractor, and then GSA falls around the same line. Because if you have two people, well, 8A you can just source direct to that company, but GSA, if you have two companies that's GSA, they'll put a bid out 5 days because they know it's only gonna be you or the other person that's gonna
Got you.
win. Yeah, So I have to do a search, see what's out there, what's available. Because I've been kind of zoomed in, and then we could go from there.
Okay, okay. Well, whenever you got time, don't make me sidetrack you. But whatever you do, give me, I'm gonna put to use.
Yeah, you didn't maybe pull out all of the little government knowledge.
It's needed. It's needed.
Yeah, it's some opportunities. Drop shipping, man. Just with us talking about what Amazon is doing and things like that, drop shipping is about to be crazy again. You can drop ship, but also with those with the apparel. When I was talking about like the prisons, the DOJ, they look for like they're not looking for you to brand or do direct to garment, direct to fabric, and that kind of stuff. They just looking for the actual shirts, like this many T-shirts, this many
Hmm.
socks. You see what I'm saying? This
They
color,
just want
that
the
color.
finished product. They just want the
That's
finished
it.
product.
In
They ain't
bulk,
gotta have no in bulk.
ain't got to be from America. You can't purchase from overseas. That be the thing. So having a good vendor, if you have a good vendor that's in America, shoot, you could be selling that all day to the government. Yeah. That's um that's what we used to do when I first came to the YouTube world with Sinetta with Garfield. That's what we used to teach. We used to teach dropshipping. My friend Cheryl, she used to have a receiving company that once she taught you how to dropship, if you didn't have the capital, the receiving company, if you win the contract, the receiving company would front you the funds, because once you got the contract, you would get the funding, you would get the money, and then you could just pay the receiving company back. Like we had that jump down to a science. Till somebody tried to say that she didn't give them what they were supposed to, and then we just stopped. We was like, okay, these people not serious. We just stopped doing it. Stop giving people the game. Like we had a whole science, like a whole training camp going on.
Hmm.
YouTube folks.
Yeah.
You didn't know that we were regular people, right? We were just trying to help.
Yeah. People take kindness for not weak, not also just weakness, but they take it as what's the word I'm looking for?
They,
I guess you could say weakness. Where people they take your information like you weak. Like, no, I'm trying to help you.
yep, trying to
You can
help
take
you.
it or leave it.
Yeah, we were doing what people say black people don't do, which was share that knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
give out the info, you know, for little or nothing at all, putting you on game so that you can change your economic status. Even with the call center, when we were training on the call center, teach people that's still in existence actually. Now a time. Okay, so some things are seasonal. Um, Call centers, uh, during disastrous time, like right now, right? We having these storms, these winter storms, and so a lot of people in the south, they're gonna lose power, this, that, whatever. They're gonna be trying to call, and having a emergency call center. Um, but just like I used to do that too. We used to have a call center. I used to have
And
five
you just
numbers.
made me put that in my notes right there.
What call center?
Yes, the
Mm-hmm.
emergency call
Yeah,
center.
emergency
I
call
never
center.
thought of
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
I,
those contracts come out a lot. Yep, they be looking for someone to be a call center. Hmm.
and basically, all you have to it ain't no basically. All you have to do is make sure all your paperwork is in compliance,
Yep,
and you just got to get it to the sources.
yep. Like, listen, I mean, one of the probably lucrative contracts during COVID was contact calling, having a call center and cold contact call. So, meaning when someone would come in, they would say, oh, I got COVID. They say, okay, who you been around? I need their name and their phone numbers. And that company would take it down and then they would hand it over to another company. And those people will call those people and say, hey, I need you to go in and get tested. You've been exposed to COVID. Da, 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 da. For 3 years, man, I had friends. They was like, girl, I'm glad you taught us about that call center. I'm doing contact calling. Big funding. Big funding. So being prepared, different things like that. We used to have the phone lines and everything. I did a little bit of everything. So just knowing what season we in, what's coming up, you know.
Knowing the
Um,
market, knowing your markets.
yep. Oh, adjustments too. Adjustments.
What kind of
Like
adjustments? Like insurance?
maybe I didn't think I want to say no, adjuster. When you go out and inspect, yeah. But not for insurance, you can do it for the government.
Go out and you got
For
to be certified though, wouldn't you, for whatever you're going to inspect?
yeah, you could trade. They're trading. You can like during disastrous time, they'll they be having those floods and all these different types of disasters that happen, hurricanes, you know, and they'll have um adjusters go out and do what they do. But I don't know if that may be still lucrative. It might be just on the insurance side now because FEMA, we don't have a FEMA no more. Or do we still have a FEMA? Or maybe we got to abbreviate the FEMA. I don't know. We probably gonna have some type of emergency management. I just gotta go look to see what they're doing over there. But anyways, that was a thing too.
We still got FEMA.
But we do. We still
Yeah,
got FEMA to help people.
yeah.
Oh, so boom, that's a good one. But you know what? I think Aaron, you will be good at creating a staffing company.
Yeah, because I already
So
do that now.
you
I just
already
haven't
do
created
it.
the staffing the company.
Exactly. What the hell? Boy, you made me think somebody was in here. Um, the because wait, you create the staff, you give people jobs, or do you get money for every hour they work, like $1 per hour every time they
No,
every
no, no. So that's creating the staffing company. What I was saying was I already do that though. I already the job I work, which made me want to start my company to do that type of contracting. I
Mhm,
was already getting people onto the job. So I was it's like my boss, or I wouldn't call him my boss, but my leader called me and need 30 people. But we might need 200 people on this project. But he calling me asking, can I get 20 people in this destination in 24 to 48 hours? And I get it done. So that's what led me to go ahead and do it myself. Cause I'm like, I got my own people already now. I could do this shit myself. So when you saying a staffing company, I can literally do that if I was to create it, because I already have the people on call. The only thing I would have to do now is build my network with the companies who need the staffing.
yes. And so we used to do it and do just $1 per hour for every hour they work. Man, that adds up so fast.
Yeah.
And well, the way we
Aaron,
sold it, wait,
my
say it again.
bad, Dr. John.
Oh, the way we
Aaron,
sold it
Aaron, you
was
get out the car business?
No.
Aaron.
Oh,
Yeah, the way we sold it was we was trying to help those with felons, and we would pay the workman's. We took a $10,000 grant to help pay the workman's comp, and so we would go to the manufacturers. We would give them a little presentation on what we was
You'll
about.
cut them some costs.
That's right, a lot
Ah,
of
smart.
costs,
Yeah,
a
that's a lot.
lot of
You
costs.
got
Yes.
200 motherfuckers from your staff company working there. You cutting 200 cut
What?
working the comp. That add up.
$1 per hour. They working a 40-hour week. What?
Mm.
Listen, bruh. It was
Okay,
crazy.
okay. So you just gave me some more game on your
Yes.
presentation, on your marketing to get the company.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
Matter of
But okay,
fact,
so all right, let me ask you a question. If you wasn't able to get that grant, would you and you still had the funds,
yeah, we could
would
do it.
it be a say it again?
We could still do it.
Okay, because it'll still make sense.
Yes. Hell
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Because everybody with a felon is not a bad person or
No, that
you
I'm
know,
a felon.
a you know what person, Yeah, it be them little soft felons I call them. You
Yeah,
know,
I ain't got no robberies or
you ain't
no
trying to be a
felonies and no
serial
shit like
killer.
that. No, no, no.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it be, we be people that be having little weed charges and stuff like that too. you know, you know. But those are that now I had a friend who and how I got the idea. So Garfield and I had went to Kentucky to a derby and this company down there, and I don't even remember their names, but they did it with their trucking company. So they would when they would help them get a job, instead of them going to get some job outside, they just bought their own trucks and they would let them drive for them. And they would let them drive for them. If they were good with their money, they would let them drive for them 6 months and they would put them on their own if they wanted to be that. If they wanted to stay employees, they stayed. But if they wanted to, understand the trucking game and do their own thing, they would let them go. If they wasn't good with their money, they'll keep them for a year, or if they just wanted to drive. So that staffing thing, we started looking into that. So that's how we got into to Colombia. And then I met another guy that came on my live. Well, I saw him on Instagram and then I interviewed him on my live. He was doing some stuff he was helping single fathers get custody of their kids, and he did the same thing with trucking with the fathers to help them get the bread, so they can have enough money when they go to court and all that stuff. Had him hooked up with a lawyer, all of that, and he was doing trucking, and then he started doing general contracts with them. But he was doing the same thing, give them a job, but withholding $1 per hour from them, and they'll still make good money. Yeah, and that's how they sustained. They didn't look for no investors. They didn't look for no grants. They didn't do any of that. Only thing they did. Now the only difference between us and them is that we went to someone else's company. We didn't create the company.
Mm-hmm.
We went to other manufacturers. Um, and the only reason we shut down was because Dr. Johnson, Jermaine Johnson, now he's running for, I mean, he ran for representative and he won. Now he's running for governor of South Carolina. So he had to give it up because he had to report to ethics.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it was just too much. They stayed in his business. So he was just like, he just dissolved it, but it was doing so well. So whether it's anything in the medical field or anywhere that's always a high demand for employees.
Warehouse work.
Mhm. Huh?
Warehouse work.
Yeah. Yep.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Yep. And you can, man, and that money and think about it. You don't have no overhead. They're working for somebody else. You just cutting a check. The company pays you, you pay them. And if you have integrity, you gonna pay your employees, right? They
Mm-hmm.
pay you, you pay them. So that's how you hold your $1 per person.
But are
Per
they?
I mean $1 per hour.
But are you getting so you getting paid up front, or you gonna get a net, net
Uh-uh.
30, net 45?
Oh no, upfront when they
Are you
get
getting paid up front?
yeah, upfront.
Ah, so yeah, ain't no overhead, literally.
Ain't no overhead but payroll.
Yeah, okay. I mean,
Yeah,
but how would it be payroll if they paying
because
you up front?
if you don't have somebody do it for you, if you do it yourself, then there's nothing.
Oh, I get what you're
Because
saying. I get what you're saying.
yeah, because they're gonna pay you. But even if it's a net 30, you'll catch up to that. Even if you have good credit and you had to get a line of credit for it
Mm-hmm.
to cover the payroll for 30 days until your checks start coming in, you still gonna make money because when the check comes in, that $1 per hour, you still have some cushion that stays in your pot, and you pay the employee.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. And what did you do? Absolutely nothing but push a button because they working for somebody else.
Yeah.
Now, if you create your own company, then of course you have to, follow up, safety training, all that stuff. That goes with that. You have to do a little bit more work because you have to maintain them.
Yeah, but the middleman makes a lot of makes the most profit with the least liability.
That's
And that's
right.
straight middleman work right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And think about it. I'm gonna tell you. So remember, the biggest push is that Americans don't have no skills. We don't have no skills. So if you have a company that does have skills and you training them, you create your own little workforce development train. So for one of the things I used to do, we used to do 2 weeks of we would call it soft skills, or we used to call it soft skills training. So when I did a call center, we would do keyboarding, make sure they understand, if they didn't type or if they knew how to type, we would make sure that they brush up on their typing skills. We would do
Now, is this remote or is this in a facility?
it was remote. No, this was in a facility. This was we used to have a little, in our office space, we had enough space in it, and we created that little atmosphere. We used to have
Okay,
a
so
little
that
training.
was a part of the overhead. They all did have an office facility.
This is different. This is
Oh,
this
okay.
is different from
The
the
staffing.
staffing piece. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
This was us trying to do a call center under Arise at the time. And so with Arise, used to have to work. What happened was we used to have to wait. They used to have to go through training, earn while you learn. But sometimes the Arise opportunities. Let's say today, what, the 23rd. You started with us on the 23rd, but you may not start with Arise until like February 15th. So what we used to do, knowing that, we used to do a 2 week soft skills training for keyboarding, live phone calls. Like, we would train them on what to do before they actually became a call center worker, right? So
Hmm.
they can sweep through their training and then start working.
And be efficient with when they start.
Right. So that's workforce development. That's called these days workforce development. And
Now, are
so
you paying them for that 2 weeks of training?
if we had a grant, we did. If we didn't have a grant, then what I did was we partnered with social services, because they have a work, it's called a on the job training program.
Hmm.
So people who was getting government assistance was my target audience, and they would go through social services, and social up to 6 months social services would pay them to come earn a skill from me. So
Oh,
I
okay.
became one of their vendors. Then the other
God damn,
program
bro.
is workforce solutions have an on the job training. You have to pay them a certain amount. So in South Carolina, you have to pay them at least $13 an hour, but they would give you back, you could do on the job training or you could do work experience. So work experience, they would pay them to come get the experience, and when it was done, if you wanted to hire them, then they would push them through the work on the job training program, and then you get half that money back. Or, and plus, if you hire them, you get that $1,000 tax credit per person. So you really was getting practically almost all your money back for going through those programs.
Okay.
So here's some good game. Even if the person is not a government assistance eligibility, right? You still, if you hiring somebody in your company, you want them to go through the workforce program. Why? Because if you become a vendor as on the job trainer, you putting them through your program as an on the job trainer, they won't give you half that payroll back up to 6 months. And you take them same people and you reclass them after 6 months. Guess what? They're gonna give you some more money back. So that's at least almost a whole year of getting some of your payroll money back.
On top of your profit.
Yes, that's how these other people win. That's why these big manufacturing companies, that's why they set up temp agency. So
Hmm.
the HR lady I was talking about before, remember I was talking about company HR, me, payroll, and all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
So she pitched to the company, "Hey, do you hire veterans?" And he said, "Yes." She said, "Well, I could get you the WAP credit, and that's at least 9,000 a year per veteran. So the money you gonna pay me, you gonna get that back." I text them. I said, "Hey, I've been telling y'all about these programs for years. Y'all don't listen to me." And I was like, and it's not just vets, it's regular employees. Every employee who come through this company should go through the workforce. "Oh, you didn't tell me that, Mo." I'm like, these motherfuckers here. You know what? I can't deal with people.
So how do you get workforce certified?
Whatever state you're in, wherever your company is at, whatever state you in, go find. Here is used to be called an unemployment office. So yours may be called Workforce Solutions. It may be called Workforce Commission, Workforce Development, something like that. Look for something. It depends on what state you're in and what it's called. And the easiest way to make people understand it here used to be called unemployment office, but now it's not called unemployment office. It's called workforce. So
Okay, it's Cincinnati State Workforce Development.
what state you in?
I'm in Ohio right now.
Right. So yeah, and then you go there and you let them know, hey, I'm a business owner. I'm interested in your either if you have a work experience program or on the job training program, and they're gonna talk to you about it and say, hey, I'm interested in hiring some people and send them through your program. And guess what? They like their jobs and they need the numbers, and they're gonna say, okay, they're gonna they'll give you the paperwork. You become a vendor. You will send your before you hire somebody, you send them to them and let them run it through their program, and then they come to you, and then you'll send back their if you're keeping time cards or whatever it is they tell you to turn in, and or they may say turn in your payroll, and they're gonna give you half that money back. And then when you file your taxes, I think they give you some letter or something, and then you claim them and you get that tax credit as well. That's why Amazon, when they say Amazon don't pay no taxes, that's what they're
Hmm.
doing. That's what these manufacturers are doing. In the rural areas especially. Yeah. I just gave y'all $1 million worth of game. When I
Damn,
get
sure
ready to
did.
when I get ready to raise this money for these scholarships I give out April 1st, I need $1, $10, $5 or something.
You got money from me coming, so don't even worry.
Yeah, so I think you'll be more lucrative than that. You'll be more lucrative with that, doing that staffing and doing what you're doing now. Especially, and then if you find, the government buys a lot of cars, and I'm sure these few years they probably purchased some EV cars. We just got
Hmm.
to see which agency, DHL, which one of these agencies are purchasing the bulk of vehicles, like GSA. Who's getting them? Are they the recruiters, or who's buying? Who has a whole bunch of vehicles? You would just have to find it out, and I could look that up. If you the next code, I could look that up on Sam's, because you already have something that's lucrative. You just got to see where it fits in to them, or charging vehicles or whatever, or even everything else you're doing. Man, I can't believe you just been getting people jobs and you ain't been getting nothing for it.
I
I
have.
mean, you
I
getting your
mean,
regular
I mean,
contracting.
I'm gonna be honest, Doctor Mo. Of course, I got something for it, but it's
Yeah,
it's under
not
the
like that.
table. Yeah, not
Yeah,
how it's supposed to be.
not like that.
Yeah,
You getting a contractual piece, but you could be getting a contractual piece plus
I know.
the dollar an hour. Prob- You got
Yeah,
you
I'm looking into this tab. What'd you say?
you one man in it. You got a team.
I got a team. It's three of us.
Oh, so you all right? I know you making that bread, Aaron. You ain't got to tell me.
But I need to get more contracts, and that staff, this staffing idea is it's right up my alley, like you said.
That's it. I'm telling you. Let's go put that cash flow where it need to be. Because you already doing it. Now it's just a matter of okay. And look how easy it is. You just need QuickBooks or ADP or however you run your payroll. Cause really you just once you collect the funding, it's just a matter of putting the payroll where it needs to be and let that money come out. And the accounting companies, the payroll companies, they're gonna pay all the taxes. You don't even gotta worry about that. That's automatic.
Hmm.
Come out of your It's gonna automatically come out of the account. When you run the payroll, you see exactly how much taxes you need to leave in to cover all of those taxes and the unemployment, and then the rest of it And if you 1099 them, nine of them, that's even better.
Yeah, I'm 1099.
Yeah, if you 1099 them, you just hitting the button, and you're not even worried about no taxes.
Yeah, I don't have no employees. Everybody is contractors.
Yeah,
I'm even a contractor.
yeah. So boom, there you go. You don't even have to worry about that part because they take care of their own taxes. Oh yeah, Aaron, you leaving a lot of money on the table. You worry about the government. You got the best game in the commercial world. Hmm, I'm telling you. I always say that's like the best kept secret a staffing company because and especially if you contract it, especially those people go out and they just go, you don't tell them what time, this, that, whatever, you can't keep schedule. They
hmm
go out, do what they need to do and keep pushing. Man, that's the best game.
We work off a smart sheet. You privy to smart sheet?
Uh, no, what is that? Like you can see it, everybody can see it.
It's an app. It's an app.
Smart shit. Look it up.
So all the work that needs to be done, all the services that need to be done is uploaded to the smart sheet from the company that needs done that it work needs to be done from. So it stays to Stellantis. So I have a smart sheet for specifically Stellantis and all their lots. And each car that needs the battery need to be changed, or tire need to be changed, or fuel need to be added, or window need to be changed. They'll have the VIN number, the vehicle location, and the dealer code, and then the model of the vehicle, and it'll tell you what needs to be done. So the contractor, we're not telling them a time to get it done, a time to do it, a day to do it, but the work is right there, and you just go and do it and upload it on a smart sheet all the work that you've done to it, and then from there, that's how you get paid.
Oh yeah, that's definitely contractors. Yeah. So you good on the regulation side.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had a question for you in the chat.
Who, for me? Oh, let me see. I'm bad. I'm done with my shirt so I can look down now. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh nice. Yeah. Uh oh, big money. I don't know what that dick I wouldn't get in that daycare, but that home help business. And if you gonna do home help, if you pretty stern person, I would get into intellectual disability. That's where the money at. Big money. I wouldn't play with the in-home health and it's how many hours they get approved for and gotta have a million you gotta do all of this work case notes to make sure the person you can get more hours all that. Let me tell you, if you're gonna get into home health, you trying to get into that type of stuff, I would get into intellectual disability, um and you can have you can get a home because you get to use 80% of that person's income for it. So that person pays their own rent, you buy their food, any of their toiletry, everything that that client needs. So basically, even if you rented a house, right? If you got one client, that client paying that rent, that client paying that utilities, that client paying for his food, you just basically monitoring them and watching them, making sure you got a nurse on staff, you got administer if they may need to be administered medicine, or you need to take them to the doctor, and then depend on how if you can manage people, because some of them are hyperactive and real aggressive and some of them are not, that drives the per diem. So you also get a per diem for that person. And so some states the lowest per diem is like $300 a day. My friend coach, he got clients like $1,500 a day. He got two clients in Birmingham, yeah, Birmingham, and then he got one client in Phoenix City. And if he had good staff, he would already have his third house already open. And their little inner circle of intellectual disability business owners, they get stupid paid. Oh, if I had not injured my knee, honey. Yes, that's another area. Um, like if you got somebody in your circle that like real good with, if they have a uh social science degree or some type of medical degree of any kind or whatever, and you looking to start putting your capital somewhere and building more capital uh in your home area, or maybe an area where you're gonna reside in, and you know some people, intellectual disability all day. Rent a place. Cause once the application gets approved, honey, let me tell you, you make so much money, and all you're doing is managing a person who has some type of disability of some sort. And a lot of guys do very well in this business because guys know how to handle people, right? And they can train that person to behave the way they want them to behave. And then you get good and you get you some staff. Man, my friend, he lived in his house and had the staff for a while. Like the first 3 years, he just stacked paper. Um, because he didn't really have to pay nothing. So when you got two people and both of those clients paying rent, both of the clients pay their own utility, both of the clients, and that money, when I say pay, they pay you, the company. So when the money goes into that business account for those clients, because that account has to be audited on what they're using the money for, then that money is paying you. So they're paying you, and all you doing is tracking the services, tracking what you're doing for them. Let me tell you, once y'all start making this capital, and y'all was looking for some other ventures, maybe y'all have some business partners out there who are interested, or maybe they're retiring and they working in these social science. They need a little part-time hustle, a little easier hustle than going into the hospitals or mental health and things like that. Woo! That's the money right there. Like my friend says, crazy is not going nowhere. Yeah, that's some good money. Mm-hmm. Oh, use mark. Oh, he got me going on a rant talking about he marking somebody. Well, it was good information for somebody. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But they're not. But you know what's funny? They're not the only persons that's into those programs. And Q will tell y'all when he talk about the Jews and how they got those codes and regs on lock and getting all of those different type of services and funding. But nobody go check them. There's so many folks that's running those particular programs like that. Y'all would be surprised. Some are doing it on the up and up, and some of them probably shaving some coins here and there. But that's a good one too, Aaron.
I'm listening.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
over
Yeah.
here reading up on this staffing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's staffing. I think you can. Yeah. Yep. 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 And especially if you know someone who does have a staffing agency, you could be up on the policies and all that. They can just let you get them.
So what you trying to do, Aaron? Aaron trying to get all the money?
All
Just,
of it.
just bank it all? I don't mean I'm with it. I don't,
Yeah, I'm
trying to
trying to
find
get all.
some
I'm
pushback.
trying to get all the money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Shit,
I'm
bro.
trying to find pushback, but it's coming up zero results.
Hey, you ain't got no pushback right now.
Hell no. Shit.
Hey, I
Motherfuckers
was
trying to get
looking.
all the goddamn money.
Hey, I was waiting for them one worders there. Shit, I ain't hear 'em. I
Nah,
felt bad. I was feeling a little bad. Like I ain't doing
nah,
so
this
much.
goddamn negative. Yeah, I've been looking at my thermometer. That motherfucker whooping my ass. Boy.
-11.
Shit.
Is your is your is your HVAC unit working properly?
Not really.
Oh Lord,
But I got
what you
I
got?
got I got my auxiliary my own, so
You
I'm off.
what you got? A heat blanket?
Yeah, I got every all the electrical stuff here.
Yeah. That's
But there's a generator, so that's really not a concern.
oh, got you. I
Yeah,
would have I would have me some my heat blank my little like a heated onesie.
yeah.
walking around in my little heated walking around in a heated onesie. Um Well, not negative. I don't even know. Negative
Hmm?
11. I'd probably be snugged up under. I got this. I ordered this huge blanket from Temu. That mug is so thick. I would be snugged up under there with my heat pad. Yep. Don't call my name. I'm not coming out. But y'all made for that cold weather. Y'all been living in it for a long time.
How the hell we in? I ain't.
Speak for yourself, huh?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. We oh man, I got one more shirt. One last one. Y'all help me get through my hustle. Matter of fact, hey, look, Erin, my friend, she's well, I told you she was gonna do some classes, but she included she this one like a one stitch, one embroidery type machine.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's going to offer that as a machine with the packet. And so she's gonna be giving training on how to embroider or sew. It's a sewing machine slash embroidery machine. She's gonna get some class. She's gonna include the machine in the price of the class. And she's done that before. Well, she's done the classes before, but she has never done it where she included the price of the machine that the person, if the person didn't know what to buy.
Uh-huh.
Um, so she including that the price of the machine, and so you would buy your machine. She would buy your machine for you. You would pay for your class. She would buy your machine, and then she would train you on it. All included in a price.
So she changed it up now. Are you saying before she wasn't doing that?
She wasn't. She didn't have the machine included in the price.
Okay.
So now she has the machine included because people was just coming and they had all these different types of machines and everything.
Uh-huh.
And so she was like, you know what? I'm looking for new learners. And I'm gonna teach them how to do the whole thing. You know, I'm gonna teach
Gotcha.
them. Yep, I'm gonna teach them how to sew. I'm gonna teach them how to embroider. I'm gonna teach them how to make money. Maybe because her kids are growing up, they're teenagers, so she trying to teach them how to, you know, how not have to beg or want for anything.
Well, she was brothers or singers?
You say brothers or thing? Oh, her machines.
Yeah.
Let me see. Um, her machine is. Are you talking about the ones that she's gonna train with, or the ones she has right now?
Yeah, the one she training with.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. The one she's training with is a. What is this? I can't see the name of it. I can see. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna email you a picture. Let me see if I remember your email. I should know it by heart.
Yeah, just bear with her, real brother. She doing multiple projects, man, and she was already working for Chicken County.
She over here doing the whole thing. Hold on. I know I'm like a, I don't want to call myself a real mini Mexican, but that's the best they can relate to. Mm. Hey, where your email at? I got it.
AAKM.
I got it. I got it. Yeah. Okay, look at that. That's what she's that's what she's using. I got my little dance on, my little legs hurt. Dancing heels. Workout's paying off.
I don't know what that is myself.
Yeah, you can't see the brand.
Uh
I think she I think she did that on purpose. People don't get ahead of her.
uh.
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
I'm over here in the late dinner. And
You know what, Aaron? What we can do is put it in AI. I bet it'll tell us what it is.
Uh,
Huh?
it might, but I don't know. It looked like it could be a brothers, or it could be I don't know.
it's about the manufacturer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's a Japanese machine that Bomb Cherry used. He says it's got a chip in it that do it like a CNC machine.
Oh. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, it says the image is not clear. He said the design is similar to a Brothers combination, a Brothers SE 600,
That's what it looked like.
SE 625, or let me see, put it in Google, see if it'll show me the image. I'm gonna say, girl, you ain't smart. We found that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord, the tanker blew up on 95. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm sure who nobody was in it. Let's see. It's a Brothers SE 700. So it's a Brothers. Well, it costs like 589.
Yeah, them nice little price until you get to like the 6 stitch, 8 stitch, where
Yeah.
you spending like 5,000, 6,000.
Oh, hers costs 10. I think she have a 6 head.
Yeah, don't get up to that price. Sometimes
Yeah.
even more.
Look, she got so good with that one. The company, she was training people. The company contacted her. She's a vendor for the company, so she trains when people buy the machine, get a new machine, or they need a service.
Oh, they bring her in to
Yep,
train the
yep,
buyer.
yep, yeah. She pretty proficient. She got it going on, and she can just stick to one. She like to move. She like to do a whole bunch of different things too. She like to make money, but she's been in embroidery for a while, and I'm impressed because normally she would have been a switch to something else. And she a phlebotomist, so she a trainer. She trains for new phlebotomists and they have patients. So she that's what I'm telling you, that like this whole like training people to do what you do or staffing. I wish she would create a phlebotomist staffing. She would make. My cousin is a traveling phlebotomist, and she go on 13-week assignments, make really good money, and she go through a staffing agency. And
What
it's
is phlebotomy? I be thinking of lobotomy,
look,
like with the
look,
needle in the head.
draw, drawing the blood.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Hmm. Yeah, she's really good. Um, but I would say once you start getting up in age
Oh
and
yeah, because that's a technique when you got to hit the right blood vessel at the right angle
yeah,
to get it drawn the right amount.
yeah,
Yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
yep. And once you start getting where you can train somebody to do what you know how to do or to do
Hmm.
a particular skill,
Your value
shoot,
goes up.
what you can do, you can staff, you can train, you can become a consultant contract for wherever that particular industry. Like you could stick and move. And so if you don't want to work no more, then you could start shifting into those opportunities. Okay, let's see what it says on the screen. All right, let's try one more time. Dr. Miller, are there funding opportunities for products development? Yeah, that's what I was telling them. I said yes. If you go to the VA website, you'll see where they'll have a list of opportunities, business opportunities. And that product development is probably on the list. More likely, it is. Yep. Not just yeah. I always use the VA for example because a lot of people don't know that VA has their own procurement opportunity and it's open market. You become a vendor. You just become a vendor. Um, Opportunity comes up, you market yourself. Take it. Yeah. So, yep. Do it, Aaron. Do it.
I see the things that take people out though is that that 30 day net 30
Well,
that take a lot of people out.
that's where, but that's where your credit comes into play because if your credit is up to par, they use your personal credit. You could get a line of credit. If you get a line of credit to cover just that payroll, they'll do it based on your personal credit, and then that net 30, you get enough money that to cover your expenses. Then once that net 30, you could pay that off.
Mm-hmm. Either that, or, upfront
Yeah,
deposits. A lot of people would say the most common way, effective way is invoice factoring. But they take
yeah.
90. They not 90%. They
Oh,
what is
yeah.
it?
They're gonna take 3 to 7%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
that's a receivable company. But you can, but if you let's say
Well, you
You
said it
pers-
already. Your line of credit, though, that's the way you get around. You
that's
feel
the
me?
way.
All those
It,
interests and all that.
yep,
You
yep,
pay back what you spend
yep.
in that 30-day stamp span.
And
Time frame.
remember, your line of credit is revolving. So when
Mm-hmm.
you pay it off at the bank, you can use it again.
Yep.
Yep. And if you know you're gonna get into the business world or whatnot, you start shaping up your personal stuff before you even go that far. Once you get it up to par, then you start inquiring about contractual services. Because if you win an award, let's say you win a shirt award with one of the DOJs, right? You could take that award and go to the bank and get a line of credit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you win a contract because they know you got
Cause
money
they know
coming.
that money guaranteed.
Say it
That's like a cashier check.
That's right. That's right. Bam. You in there. But the discipline though is to have your personal up to par, and sustain, because some people can make money, but also some people can mess over their money, you
A
know.
lot of people mess over their money due to
Yeah,
discipline.
yeah, yeah. If you make enough money, you can sustain your household expenses. You more likely to um be able to do your business without having to tap into it, or do something that you don't need to be doing. You could really but there's a science to it. Get your crew, got some loyalty, y'all can make it do what it do. We just so happen to have a crew, and we have some uh high we have top notch integrity when it comes to making sure uh nobody gets all greedy, all the stuff. So we check the checker. Like, I'm a firm believer of checking the checker. Like, I don't mind somebody. Don't ever take what I say at face value, and don't ever not come behind me and make sure that money is right.
Mm-hmm.
I welcome it. You could see, you could be in that account all day, checking reports, making sure them bank statements reconcile all day long. That's another thing that makes me dangerous, because I don't mess with people's money. And I monitor a lot of accounts. And they be like, man, she's into every. Sometimes I'll go to the bank and they'll be like, didn't you just come in here for something such and such? I'll be like, you forget I have an accounting background? That's what we do. We have accounts.
I gotta check them statements.
What are we talking about here? Been doing it for years with ease. And once you get out of your mind that you ain't trying to, mess over nobody, I like my blessings. I like big blessings too. So I have to stay on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, I got out of that. I got out of my past life for a reason. So
You say you jumped in some good stuff though. You jumped into some good stuff.
yeah, that's why they say your network is your network. My network wasn't just the street. So I had somebody in a nice position that got me right on where I needed to be, and then from there, say I got to do this myself. That's too much
Yeah.
pay. That's too much paper. Y'all able to pay me $500-600 a day? I don't even can imagine what y'all making. Then when I start hearing and seeing what they was making, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Did you Dev, did you tell them about the Isuzu company that's coming to Greenville?
I was listening to that stream.
Yeah, Mr. Yamashimo,
Yeah, they
148 million.
Yeah, I know he needs some staffing in there for sure.
Yeah, they're going through HTI actually.
Mhm. Yeah, but they
It's
may have,
already.
but that charging of those vehicles ain't on that list. That's maybe contractual. If your company, listen, come
Yeah,
on
they're
down
probably
here.
just doing warehousing right now. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can teach me some game. Come on down this way.
What is the company called again?
Um, what's it called? Isuzu. That's it,
The
right?
truck. Yeah.
Isuzu.
The
Yep.
small trucks,
Oh,
Aaron.
damn, they still around?
Yeah, that's what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying. You put the tariffs on them so they shut down some of their plants. Yeah, they still banging. Overseas, yeah, they still big overseas.
Mm-hmm.
1 million square feet.
1 million. I know your company got them on the radar.
I bet they do. Greenville, South Carolina. Should have been $280 million truck manufacturing. Oh yeah, they definitely gonna have a bunch of temp workers in there. See, it's even jobs though. It's contracts in the build another damn facility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Infrastructure. That's what we were looking for. Yep. That's what the community be fussing about. They'll let you in on infrastructure construction type projects, and then after that you can't get a job. The community. That's what they be fussing about. But this should be a good opportunity for these. Um, I would be preparing these young high schoolers or these graduates who don't already have a job in their career field. I'm like, listen here, go on and bridge into this until you figure out what you about to do next. Cause I'm not seeing no major impact on the university campuses with the changes in the DOE. And I don't know if that's gonna start taking effect this semester or next semester. Cause the bill became active on the first. No taxes overtime. No taxes on tips. I don't know how taxes on tips would work though. I guess they count on you. They count your tips. Do the companies count your tips? Have y'all worked in those type of jobs before?
Depending on where you at, TGIF Fridays used to take everybody's tips and split them up at the end of their shift.
Oh, like
I never
so.
worked there. Yeah, I never worked there. This is coming from
Okay.
yeah.
Would they split up the ones that were like written on the receipts or even the cash?
Yeah, everything. Yeah,
Oh man. So somebody else who may not get no kind of tips will still get tips from somebody else?
yeah.
Oh, that's not right. Dang.
Don't let Domo hear you say that.
What? What Domo think about that?
That's as social as you can get.
Sharing my tip that I was smiling and getting
Yeah,
all.
that's as socialist as you can get right there. It's fair.
Oh hell no.
No, I'm joking. Let me not take it to politics and no more. I'm joking.
Mm, 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 mm. No way. Crazy.
Where you at on the t-shirt?
Oh, I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I've been done about 5 minutes ago, y'all. Shoot, listen. Y'all be having me hype. I be getting I do all kind of stuff when I be on these live streams with y'all. Y'all keep me awake.
I be on the road late at night when I be on the streams.
Hmm. One time I was who was I'm trying to figure out was it you? I'm trying to figure out was it you, Dev, or was it somebody else? I was driving to Louisiana and I was like, "Ooh, just stay live."
So much of that.
It could have been Mitts, but I'm almost thinking it was you, Dev. I ain't
Yeah,
never
you
been
told me you
driving.
were going on town. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all stayed live, and I rode all the way to Louisiana. I was like, "Ooh, stay live, stay live." Well, that last coming out of Mobile, that little last stretch. Ooh, something about that little last stretch. In my in between years, I used to stop in Mobile, just get a room, and then finish out that last 4 hours. But lately, I've been able to take it on through. But if I go home more than twice a year, I gotta stop. But this time, I'm just going to New Orleans, so I should be able to. Well, my friend, he probably gonna drive. But if I had to drive, I'd take it all the way. It's only 10 hours. I'm gonna put that brass band on. And that's a wrap. I'm a second line all the way. Mhm. Angel, you gotta go to work, hey, Angel. I was talking about intellectual disability, developmental disabled centers for the yeah, intellectual disability. Yep, yep. Make good money. If you know how to manage people, you can do a lot of things. You just really got to have your business in line. Hey, the hell, they talking about how about some stripper tips. We don't have no stripper tips now.
Hmm?
I can't tell you nothing about that. Hey, strippers got my respect. Strippers strong, flipping upside down on that pole and all that extra stuff. Shit, they got my respect.
Yeah.
Hey, you have to be strong and standing for hours and dancing and dropping it like it's hot and ooh, they got my respect. I don't have nothing bad to say about the stripper
I
other than
could tell.
KT, huh?
I could tell whether you talking about a stripper or a damn warehouse factory job. Shit, same thing. What's the difference?
What between the stripper and the factory job?
Yeah.
Oh, strippers make way more than the factory workers. That's for sure. They bring it home. The factory workers, they on the time clock. They not the factory workers only getting one check. The strippers getting everybody check. They have multiple direct deposits. Yeah. One time we went to one time we was in Atlanta having a girls trip and we was call ourselves, oh, we gonna go paint and sip. And so we found us a spot to go paint and sip. And lo and behold, honey, it was some type of party. He said those strippers probably hide their tips in all kinds of new Some more pay taxes. Well, they don't have to hide it. They don't have to hide their tips now. They got no taxes on those tips. Retroactive to January 1st, 2025.
What up, Blue? Yeah, might well just go and restart this one right now since it's slow.
Oh, okay.
Come back.
Yep. I'll wait for you to drop it in
All
the
the links
chat.
in the chat. Yeah.
Oh, that's right there. Oh, okay. All right.
All right, we right back, y'all.
Zion.